everyone, and welcome to the SystemMagic stream. My name is Andrew, and this is, in fact, Jesse.
Hello.
Notably, not Greg. Who
Perhaps
today...
the most notable thing about me.
Yeah, she's not on the Greg list, you can check. So, she is, in fact, my co-host for the day. And welcome to the stream. Today, we will be playing a deck that some co-hosts of my stream have claimed is broken. Whether that's true is unclear, but we'll be playing Pioneer Creativity.
A little bit of background. This deck is undefeated against Andrew Ellenbogen at 1 a.m.
This is going to be one of our more ridiculous streams, for better or for worse. Mostly because of the fact that Greg is currently playing the Moto RCQ maybe a foot from us, but he's not actually on the stream. But just so you know, he is kind of here, for at least some definitions of here.
I would in fact say it is what it is.
Yeah, Jesse would say that.
Except earlier today she said it is what it is. Huge betrayal.
That did happen.
I'm not convinced that that's what happened.
Okay. I'm down to forget that ever happened.
John Watts, we are trying to learn some stern lessons. So, actually, do you want me to explain the idea of the deck, or do you want to do it?
I'll explain it. Okay, so I've been playing a lot of Brothers War. That's it, right? Brothers War.
That's
Sealed. Right. And I was impressed by the card Stern Lesson, just like leaving a little game object around, and I was like, I wonder if this is good in creativity. Specifically because the Power Stone casts Torrential Gearhulk, so your like fair plan of hard cast Torrential Gearhulk is much more achievable with this. I had this idea at like 11 p.m. last night, could not fall asleep until I tried it. Fired up a league, was 4-0 when I matched it up with one Andrew Ellenbogen at like around midnight-ish, and then I did in fact soundly defeat him in the marketplace of ideas. So
yeah, I was soundly beaten.
At which point I decided the deck must be broken.
Yeah, I mean, it is certainly true that any deck that can beat me is probably broken. So yeah, that is the genesis of the deck. It's literally Jesse literally just at late at night, suddenly thinking, what if I play Stern Lesson in Gearhulk Creativity?
Stern Lesson.
But Azax, I certainly have never lost to Neoform when you're the pilot, so that's what you should know about me against Neoform.
Yes.
But
Anyway, largely untuned. Notably, Power Stones can also cycle Shark Typhoon, channel Odawara / Sokenzan, activate Fable of the Mirror Breaker, etc. I say etc. because I've run out of things to say.
Yeah, etc. in the sense that presumably there are other things.
Yeah.
But they may not actually matter.
Hello, one Bob and Cheese. I'm having a good day. I'm extremely tired also because I did not sleep super well last night. So she
couldn't stop thinking about creativity. Someone might say the idea was too indomitable in her head, and as a result, she was unable to get any rest. So, hey Clay, good to have you as a follower.
Oh wow. How's life across the pond?
Yeah, I hope his nerd rope clusters have lasted this long. Otherwise, he's probably pretty desperate for some more nerd rope clusters, So
every gifted sub will be one nerd rope cluster that we mail to Clay.
Yeah, the classic nerd rope clusters. Oh, that's awesome, Clay. Yeah, great to hear.
You can use a Power Stone to cycle sensor under Microsynth Lattice. That's almost true.
That is almost...
All right, should we fire it up?
Yeah. I mean, I usually give a very small amount of spiel. More than that, I might say like something.
All right, spiel away.
Okay, well, I think the question whenever I play a deck is why would you want to play this deck?
Oh, sure.
And I think the reason you might want to play this deck is it's
exactly 60% against mono white.
Yeah, in the sense that Jesse has played mono white 5 times and gone 3-2 with the deck. Yeah. So precisely 3-2. And since mono white is clearly the known best deck, that is quite the percentage. I think the basic idea is that the main problem with the other creativity deck is that its plan B is pretty bad. And we're hoping that if you can cast Gearhulk on 5 consistently off Stern Lesson and Fable making treasures, maybe your plan B is good enough that your deck might actually be good. But it also might not be. So we're gonna try to find out.
Yeah. That was a good spiel. What do you think, Greg? How's your match going, by the way?
Well, I played my best card, so Or
Excellent.
I played my Tocasia's Welcome.
I was gonna. Your best card is definitely Vision of Phyrexia, I think.
Yeah. Tocasia's Welcome is my second best card.
We did con Greg into playing this tournament.
Wormcoil Engine! On 5!
We conned Greg into playing the Sealed Super today, and then both Andrew and I were out of the tournament by round 3.
Oh, we really did con him. Oh, thanks for the follow, Gutler. Okay, wait, is that thy name? I think so. Anyway, so the candle sponsor was just requested.
Don't worry, Sam. I appreciate your help. It was entirely my fault. Although I do blame. I'm gonna blame variance. Just cause.
But I can answer the candle sponsor question. There is no Greg here, so it has to be me doing it somehow.
Yeah.
But so this, everyone, is our berry mandarin.
It's not on camera right now.
Oh no, wait. This is our berry mandarin candle with notes of grapefruit and pomegranate. And what you should know about this candle is that we actually have a shelf now containing entirely Greg's candle collection, as it were, the candle shelf, and that Jessie, in fact, picked out this candle from the candle shelf because, quote, she wanted a candle that was a bit like Charmeleon.
Correct.
So, this is our candle. It is a bit like Charmeleon.
I think this candle might be a 7 on the Charmeleon scale.
Yeah, it's not, like, extremely close to Charmeleon, but it is got quite a bit of Charmeleon
red
vibes.
And fiery.
Yeah.
That's sort of where the similarities end.
Yeah, Wormcoil's a lot better than Flush
They both evolve into Charizard.
Yeah, actually, Sam, like, to answer that question, I am a bit concerned about the plan A of this deck in the sense that, like, I'm worried that green may be able to shrug off Gear Hulk into Magnum Opus, where they cannot shrug off taking 30 damage. But I'm not really sure, so we're gonna find out. We
also haven't necessarily ruled out putting like 30 damage in the sideboard for the green matchup.
Yeah, I think that's plausible. We also were thinking that maybe the what do you call it? The portal to Phyrexia. I was like,
yeah,
it's that
portal
one.
Phyrexia,
there's like 20 different Phyrexia cards. There's like that one with Phyrexia in the name.
Yeah.
Yes, we also think boarding portal to Phyrexia might be good. Am I wrong? I think the most notable thing about Charmeleon is that it's very mid. Oh my god. It is quite mid. That is true.
It is almost the definition of mid, given that it's a middle evolution.
I'm not sure that's the most notable thing about it, but it certainly is a notable thing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think you should be aware that about half of the bits Jesse and I have don't make sense.
Yes.
Making sense is really not a requirement to be one of our
I think
bits.
it makes perfect sense. I'm going to actually push back on that. Mostly because it's almost as sensible as it can get. Which is really all we can hope for.
Oh, yeah, and thanks for the follow, Killer Dan. Killer Darg. Killer someone. Man, I'm just going to butcher all the names.
There's surely no way to know.
Well, see, normally Greg thanks people with the follows, so I'm just not used to having to do it myself.
If Greg was carrying his own weight on the stream, maybe we wouldn't have to worry
about it. You could just win a game of Magic.
Yeah. What would we have done if we were all 3 still alive in the tournament?
Not streamed, I think.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think, yeah. We told people yesterday we might not stream today. In fact, what I believe I told them is we would either be streaming with a special guest or not streaming.
Oh, excellent.
And we are doing one of those things.
We're honestly doing both of those things. Well, Greg is doing one of them, and then we're doing the other one.
Okay, should I fire it off?
Yeah, let's do it.
And then you want me to mouse here?
Sure.
Again, it's all up in the air. Normally, Greg and I have it all established, and like I use the mouse constructed, he uses it in limited. Yeah. But with Jesse as my new co-host, anything goes, you know? And it is Friday, our Anything Goes stream. So if anyone has anything, then we can goes it.
We will indeed upkeep Gear Hulks.
Well, you
for
see
each gifted sub.
For each gifted sub. Oh my god.
Andrew, you're on the wrong side.
Yeah, see, Burger, the thing is, with Greg not here, our hosts are actually in order of seniority. So Greg is the most senior host. So that's why he sits on this side.
And that's why he's the furthest right.
Yeah, that's why he actually is off camera to my right. But see, Jesse is the least senior, so now I'm on this side. It actually is a very logical system.
So what I'd say is if this Wormcoil were any other card, I'd be comically winning, but instead, I'm losing.
I'm also the least senior.
The least senior? What would you say that means?
I would say it means that of the 3 of us, I am the least one who would be referred to as senior.
That is true, although none of us are all that likely to refer to as senior.
Yeah, but clearly I'm less.
Yeah, I agree that clearly you're less.
Okay, we won the die roll, so that's step 1.
Okay, well, presumably this deck is better on the play like every deck. Oh, let's make this big. Yeah, so we're also on Jesse's...
We have 2 mana sources.
Oh yeah, I mean, honestly, how could we ever mulligan? 2 Opus? That's 2 treasures. I mean, what's the problem?
Should be ordered by who plays the most Charmeleon decks.
Well, the thing about that is that I've played a lot of green, and green is famously a bit like Charmeleon. So I may have therefore played the most. What do you think we tuck here?
I think it's censor.
It could be Opus, right?
No, I think it's definitely censor. Because Opus, like, we have 3 cantrips or 2 cantrips. And with
They had a way to recur Worm Coil.
Yeah, you think, like, we might want Opus to, like, accelerate into a Gearhulk or something?
Yeah, like, I think that... Yeah, I think it's pretty easy censor.
Yeah, I mean... F Sakura, that doesn't make sense, although be aware that considering me to be a Breach Master may be bold. I would say I'm more of a Breach Journeyman. You
have one more RCQs than I have with Breach.
Well, that is true. I guess that makes me a Master, you know? Anyway, so yeah, I think I'm fine taking Censor. Yeah. You might be right, this is enough.
Mostly because, well...
I can resize the hand. Hold on.
Opus does the thing.
Actually, I don't really remember how to do that. This is how.
MSJ, Greg wanted to let you know that he has access to a Breach deck if you can convince him to play.
Move chat. We usually have it here for Moto streams, right? So
we close the game log though.
Oh, nice. Okay,
that helps, right?
I think so. Okay, this is probably a keep.
Yes, I think it's a keep.
We should also close these zones. We usually don't have them open.
No zones.
Oh, thank you, ConConman321 for the follow.
I would lead on Island.
I think we've stream breached quite a bit. It is pretty likely we'll stream breach again at some point. But, what? Wait, what the hell? That's...
They're at 40 life?
So far away.
Worm Coil engine.
Greg seems like he's being defeated in the arena of ideas, which means he may join soon.
Thanks for the follow, Sam. As a friend of the stream, we appreciate you supporting us. We consider here, right?
Yeah.
Because we could, like, censor first to gain more info, but we might actually want to censor, right?
Yeah, I think we're somewhat... Well... Is that even good?
Yeah, this is, like, an impossible choice.
I don't think the answer is yes.
You think we should, like, bin it for lands first?
That's a turn 5 Opus.
Yeah. So you're saying you want to top it?
No, I kind of want to bin it.
Yeah, okay, I want to bin it too. I just think, like, we need so many lands before we can get to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's definitely better than a Gearhulk.
I agree.
Okay, well,
I think we play it. I think we're pretty likely to not censor, but I think we still...
Yeah, I could censor. I mean, like, if they play Karizev, we might buy, like, a lot of time censoring.
Sure. Then we consider main phase next year if we miss a land.
Are you all bestos friendos?
Why Island? Because I put about 10 seconds worth of thought into the mana base.
Oh, God. Yeah, so, there's a lot of questions in the chat. I might get, like, a bit lost in the sauce here, but,
Are we besto friendos? I don't know if I have a besto friendo.
I don't know that I know what a besto friendo is.
Yeah, I would need an elaboration on that.
Wait, so this is a 2/3 Swiss Spear. I propose we censor it.
Okay.
I get that we might miss a land drop, but I think this is going to buy us, like, enough time to be worth it.
We should let the trigger resolve in case they decide not to decline it. You know what I mean?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should have let the trigger resolve. Yeah, that's a good point. Do you think we should type in chat, is the stack empty? Yeah, I think the island was tiny because I changed the card size too far when I was trying to shrink the cards in our hand.
Why is it being tiny? I see.
Well, I think we kind of should consider.
I agree. If we hit a land, we get to do the thing.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a land.
Let's do that for red.
Yeah, I guess creativity requires a lot of red symbols, huh?
Yeah.
And then is this only sorcery?
No.
Okay. I admit, I think this is the first time I've ever played any deck with Magnum Opus in it.
Oh, they have black in their deck? Holy cow.
Yeah, I don't know what our opponent's playing against. Maybe they're the one who's breaking Pioneer. How do you feel about red-black aggro?
Ask them for their list.
Okay, yeah, I'll type in chat,
I think we are ahead.
Well, see, the thing you have to understand about red-black is that red-black, like the normal Shieldred deck, is already an aggro deck.
Yes.
So you might as well just take that to 11 by playing more aggro cards.
That is what they say.
It's best friends except in the language I talk to my dogs and fiancé in. Okay.
Best of friends.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Although those are not going to be at their best here, I would say.
Yeah, I agree.
You just played against this person, huh? Okay. Wild.
Holy shit.
All right.
I think this is allowed. If we draw a land, we get to do the thing.
Well, I mean, if we don't draw land, we can just Stern Lesson.
Yeah, Stern Lesson lets us do the thing next turn. However, I'd rather do it this turn.
I would rather do it this turn. Ooh. So I place on red?
Yeah.
And then we just do the thing?
Yeah, and then we kill their guy.
Wait, can we not do that? Oh, you mean with this? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry. I was like, well, because sometimes you can creativity their creatures and it's correct. It's quite rare, but it's possible.
And then I would recommend doing Magma Opus.
Yeah, I do like Magma Opus.
And then I would do all 4 to that, because if we deal...
Yeah,
we can't deal 1 to them, because we're still at 17.
Oh,
so
right.
we are allowed to do that.
You're right. 20 minus the highest life total. Yes, okay. So, do 1 here, you're right. That's strictly better.
And then we do it?
Unless making their future ones bigger is bad. That can't be true.
No, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Because we have a second creativity if we ever want it.
I'm just tapping some
Send
stuff.
them to sleep.
Yeah.
They do get to fatal push our guy next turn.
I guess that's true.
But that
I
also
believe
is fine.
we'll find a way to recover.
Yeah.
Somehow.
It'll exile it, though, because they have this thing.
I guess that is true. It will exile it.
It's also not true, because it's not only damage-based removal makes it exile.
Well, they could lightning bolt it first to get the exile, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Protect deck. Did we get it set up?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
I mean, it's a picture of the... Yeah, it linked... Our method is always linked to the Twitter picture.
Excellent. That's the easiest.
That was Misty Mountain Games asking for the deck. I don't know what that means. That is a game store that I have been to on a number of occasions. But you know.
Oh, Misty Mountain. Alright, I think we are firmly in the lead.
I do agree with that. We also can maybe Stern Lesson set up our next creativity, perhaps.
That is my plan.
And I perhaps also attack for 5.
Maybe.
Trading 5 or 2 can't be that bad.
We might not even need a creativity now.
Well, that's maybe true.
Is there a world where we Stern Lesson now in case we hit a land that we want to...
Yeah, I think that sounds reasonable. But I'm happy to just fire it off.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. We discard Magma Opus?
Yeah, and then do we
play
the
Spire,
land, right?
Yeah, we play Spire Bluff tapped.
Yeah.
And then I guess we attack for 5. What's the worst that could happen?
I mean, I feel like...
I like that you tried to play a second land.
Oh, yeah.
A bit of a cheater.
I always try to place additional lands. See, if you asked my previous co-host, Greg, noted old and defunct co-host.
This is so hard to play and also listen to. Got a lot going on. I have to go to the other room.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
But
Keep in mind that we're going to have a lot of fun in here.
Yeah. You will miss out on probably some fun if you go to the other room. Also, chat says hi to you.
Hi, chat. I also am a part of chat, honestly.
We have so few CMC 3 or less spells that we're going to be casting this game.
That's not going to be a problem. So, wait.
How do you feel about killing both their things next turn? We can also do it at instant speed.
Oh, you want a Gear Hulk instead of creativity?
Why would we creativity?
Well, we could get 2 Gear Hulks.
Why would we get 2 Gear Hulks?
Well, I don't know. Then we get 5/2 spells.
I guess.
Well, maybe it's all worse. It might not be better.
No, it's probably better.
It's an option.
I just don't want to lose my thing.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Which thing?
Our guy.
Yeah, and if we just attack, they'll double block. You're afraid of? But then we just Gear Hulk in response.
Yeah, we'll play land first. Oh, we don't need to play land. Never mind.
We can play Den and
I would
still
attack.
Gear Hulk. Yeah, I think attacking is fine. No, but I think maybe we want to Gear Hulk because then we can do it at instant speed.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Oh, chat's right. We also only have 1 Gear Hulk left in deck because there's one in the bin. Yeah. Because we've been enough that consider earlier in the game.
Well, we're playing 5 because sometimes that happens, right? Where you want.
Oh yeah.
You want the 5th.
That
and
makes
they're
a lot of
warped
sense.
as well. They are warped.
Okay, let's put a stop on their upkeep.
Should we play land?
Yeah, Den, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, chat should know, by the way, that our Gear Hulks are foil, but nothing else is foil.
I think the dream... No, why are we doing... Oh, we want to tap them.
I was thinking about tapping lands. Yeah, was that not...
Yeah,
you think it's wrong?
That's fine.
I mean, I guess that this means they won't attack into it, but I feel like that's fine.
What if they top deck Shock... Or what if they top deck Shock and have Hidetsugu's last whatever in its...
Okay, head to game 3, baby.
The deal 10 if they're at 10.
We could put them to 1 Con Man, but I think there's no reason to do that. What is the same life total as 5? Is this the thing, for the most part?
Few speak of this.
Yeah, few speak of this. I mean, there's certainly decks where 1 isn't the same as 5, but in our deck, I think it's pretty much the same. Okay. We've achieved victory in the arena by doing
Alright,
this.
should we stop here?
Yeah, having won that singular game, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the end of the stream.
Alright, so we probably want Aether Gust and Brotherhood's Ends.
Yeah, that seems very reasonable. What is bad is I think the harder question.
So what do we think they're going to have to stop us from doing our thing?
Probably
Artifact
discard,
removal?
right? They're red-black?
Oh, they are red-black. Does Jesse also have a daily candle?
Well,
Just the fire in my heart.
just the fire on Charmeleon's tail.
Yeah, that too. They should make a candle that's shaped like Charmeleon.
That would be a great product.
Some have already searched Etsy for this product and found that it doesn't exist.
That's insane. How does that not exist?
Yeah, that is insane. Is Censor bad against them, especially on the draw?
Hashtag free Greg with purchase of another Greg of equal or greater value.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I think that censor is probably bad, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Like we could just do that and then like cut a dig.
Was Spell Pierce good?
It's gotta be fine, right? Maybe not.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know why I declared that it has to be fine.
I think it may be bad, but I don't know for sure because I don't know what's in their deck exactly.
We could do one Spell Pierce on the draw, one censor on the play. It's kind of scientific.
What if we did one Censor on the draw?
Okay, I believe it.
It's less scientific, but it may have the advantage of being better.
I like being better is pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. This seems reasonable.
Yeah, Fjork, I agree.
Yeah, I think if anyone here wants $1 million idea, if the idea is actually not playing. Jesus Christ, Daryl. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
keep in mind when we say it's $1 million idea that means you owe us $1 million if you use the idea. I would like to not keep this hand.
I think our hand is terrible. We should mulligan. I would say that our hand, despite having 2 Magma Opuses, is not a Magnum Opus.
Wow, that was actually beautiful. All right, I think we should put an island back.
Wait, is it maybe right to put Den back? Because we can always set the rearguard pathway to red if we want to.
True. Yeah, that's fair. We don't need to.
And then we can just wait to see which one.
No, you were 100% right. And
okay. Well, I was just making sure I wasn't missing something. Jesse's the expert on this deck. This is her brainchild. Yeah. Insofar as it's not Aspiring
Spike's
brainchild.
I may be more of an expert on this deck than any other deck.
That may be true, but I think it happens to be false.
Most things I say.
So I guess Island go.
Island, yeah. The nice thing is we will not draw Den of the Bugbear, the second Den of the Bugbear this game.
That is true. Because I reckon there's no way to shuffle, right?
No.
I really do not know what cards are on our opponent's deck. I really could not tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly Scourge, and clearly some cards that damage us to pump Scourge. Mm-hmm. And presumably some cards that damage them to pump Scourge. Because you kind of need to mix up your damage, you know? A little here, a little there.
Mm-hmm. A little everywhere.
Yeah, little in the hair.
Wow. That's a large Misery Shadow.
Okay.
Wow, wait. It's Shadow themed. It's not Death Shadow, but it is Death Shadow adjacent.
Holy cow.
Wait, Andrew, can I ask you a gameplay question? I want your opinion.
I got it.
God.
Okay, here's the board. My opponent has Wormcoil Engine, which makes me want to not Obliteration Bolt this, because I feel like I'm very dead. But I'm a little gated on mana, and I need both of these cards to kill Wormcoil Engine, and killing this also sounds nice.
Andrew, can I ask you a gameplay question?
I think I would kill it.
You would just bolt it and attack for 5?
Yeah.
Okay, and pray?
I mean, yeah, it's not a perfect plan, but I just think that, given that you don't have the land...
Yeah, and, their hand has been weak so far, which kind of makes me think they have it. Oh, do they have... Okay, well, we've done it.
Do I kill this now?
I'm pretty interested in killing it. Yeah. Yeah, Chad, you should know that my analysis on all games is we should kill it. I want to kill that, and I want to kill that.
I already forgot how that works.
Also, Greg asking me for assistance in his game midstream is insane.
You knew it was going to happen. Everyone knew it was going to happen.
I would just kill it. Works for both games. That's true.
Okay,
by the way, we're gifting 10.
Coil, but they also didn't play a land.
We're gonna gift 100 subs if you guys are able to accurately predict Greg's board state at any given point during the stream, based on the stuff we're saying out loud.
You mean they have to name every card?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a lot to type into the chat.
How do you feel about dealing 3 damage to all creatures?
How do you feel about destroying all artifacts with mana 3 or less?
Worse.
Yeah, me too. I just want to see how you felt about it, just...
I appreciate you checking in.
Mm-mm.
Can't you just guess that there are no cards in play at regular intervals? Yeah, I mean, if you want to, win.
Look, In the words of Tristan, I think this game doesn't really work if everyone tries to the maximum extent possible.
Yeah.
Now Tristan claims to be clear. This is true of paper Magic.
Our opponent powerfully missed a land drop last turn, by the way.
Yeah.
So far, my record against players that miss land drops is pretty good.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, they really got us, I guess.
Well, we get to dig right now.
Oh, I do like digging right now. So do we just play the River Glide on blue?
Yeah.
Or red?
On red.
Yeah, okay.
We got plenty of blue.
And I guess I can just pass and
Yeah, dig in response.
Yeah. Which it's not really better, but it
is technically better because then they would eat the dig.
Yeah. Well, and the two things they're hitting don't go into the hearse, right?
Yes.
So okay, so they're targeting the two considers, right? So
don't we not? Oh, I guess yeah. I was wondering if we wanted to leave a mana up.
We could.
And just exile everything.
Do you?
I guess we don't. Yeah, that's probably not right.
It's not obvious to me if it's right or wrong, but.
All right, let's just.
We can just leave a Fiery Impulse. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe this is wrong. Maybe we're supposed to leave a mana up. I don't know. Okay. So we probably want Fable.
Do we? Yeah, probably.
And I mean, do we want just an impulse? Kill this? I don't know.
Could get Gust.
It's true.
I think we want Impulse.
I think just impulse is pretty reasonable. Just the 2 red cards here.
Yeah.
And sure, these can go in any order. I mean, I guess we did just find a 1-drop, which maybe punishes things. Do we have a YouTube channel with factions? F-Secure, we are working on it. There is not a YouTube channel right now. Stay tuned. There will be.
Alright, no worm coil, no worm coil, no worm coil.
Anyone who guessed whether...
No worm coil! Woo!
Did you win?
No, not yet.
But now he's winning.
Now I'm winning.
Okay, so now we just play this.
Yeah.
And I guess just Tapland go?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chad, if you watch me play Moto at any point, you should know that I'm probably trying to play at lands just all the time, regardless of what's going on.
Are you just deathly afraid of missing a land drop?
Yeah, I mean more just it's an old Moto instinct.
Is loud.
That does seem allowable. We could Fire Impulse in response.
True.
It seems very wrong, but we could do it.
Well, it would be the same as Fiery Impulsing the Giant.
Yeah.
Except they didn't commit mana to it.
Well.
And we're not taking 2.
Yeah, I'm trying to save the 2 life, It's some Galaxy Game stuff. I'm guessing in the great worst state there's no worm coil. Wise guess, Tim. Wise guess. Now you have to identify every other aspect of the game state. You're basically halfway there by some metrics. Okay.
Alright. It would be so much more chill if this unlicensed hearse was not in play.
Yeah, that would be more chill.
Oh, that's Fiery Impulse in response.
Yeah.
Or we want to Fiery Impulse their thing.
Well, I think we maybe aren't going to cast many spells that are
you're
cheap.
right.
Maybe that's not true.
No, I think I agree with you. Because we can cast Gear Hulk next turn, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Just
I mean,
as a 5/6.
as a 5/6, I do like vanilla 5/6. Well, we also might be able to pull some tricks. Did you think about pulling some tricks?
I'm kind of into pulling tricks. If we... Oh, we can discard the thing. If they ever activate Hearse, we get to do the thing?
Yes. It's discard Steam Vents Opus here.
Yes.
That's what I'm posing.
Yeah.
And then I guess we
SS Tricky.
we can play this as an island side.
Yeah. And then we put them in a bit of a squeeze.
Yeah, so Cliff, Jessie actually had so much fun in her last guest stream, she flew out here just to guest on the stream.
Yeah.
So that's why Jessie's here. Greg is to my right. Yeah, see, they know what's up because they didn't hearse there, but... I mean, and maybe we just play the Gear Hulk now and just, accept our fate, I don't know, but... At least we made their life a little hard. Oh, wait! Can we, tap them out and then creativity? We can, right?
Yeah, but we won't have anything to flash back.
Well, yeah, but we will get to... I guess that's true.
But I think that's fine. They don't have much going on.
Yeah. They also are dealing themselves a bunch of damage with Eidolon, so just keep that in mind. Is Gear Hulk like Charmeleon? I would say Torrential Gear Hulk is not a lot like Charmeleon.
Every time they tap their lands, I get so scared.
Yeah, I would say it's somewhat unlike Charmeleon.
So I think we do this now, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, if we draw any spell, we can then flash it back on our next turn.
True.
We can, copy Gear Hulk with this maybe at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like we have, a lot of good stuff happening. And I'm gonna target. Should I target Fire Impulse to trick him? In some way? I guess I target this.
Yeah, just.
I'm really trying hard to trick them. Perhaps too hard.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was casting Torrential Gearhulk in response to a unlicensed Hertz activation.
That's really impressive because that guy's pulled a lot of tricks in his life.
Yeah.
You know?
The second greatest trick that he ever pulled was well, it's not very good.
That is a vanilla 5/6, but vanilla 5/6
That in itself is probably strong. Yeah. Well,
Like-
it did explicitly hurt people, right? Because it's attacking for 5.
I guess that's true.
So let's hurt them for 5.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Claims that it never hurt anyone was a bit bold.
I do like saying hurt you for 5.
God, it's a really bizarre way to say it. Should I play this?
I think we play it.
Like, we have Stern Lesson and, there reason not to play it.
Yeah, I think we can hold it.
I think it, like, doesn't really matter. 5:13. Well, that's a nice description.
Whoa. That's the dentist's favorite time. No, it's 2:30.
Oh, God. That's a really aggressive comment. I think I'm not prepared for how aggressive that was.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, notably, at some point, we also could creativity their hearse and our something. I mean, not to blow Jesse's mind too much.
I think if we draw Worm Coil here, we can beat it.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, thanks for the follow, Thomas. That's awesome. Yeah.
Notably, I think we can't beat Wormcoil.
Yeah. Notably, I think if our opponent casts Wormcoil, we're in trouble.
Well, we can because they can't cast it.
Too?
Uh-oh. Are you in trouble, Greg?
No, I think I beat the Cityscape Leveler. We did it!
Do they have Revolt?
Cityscape
I don't know.
Leveler, Wormcoil, and
There's no way to
Sock
know.
Unlimited.
Let's find out.
It's because this flipped. They have Revolt.
They have Revolt.
But whatever.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Yeah. I was really hoping they didn't have Revolt, but then they did.
Would you like to Blanc?
Yeah, so Greg, by the way, is now 5-1 in the sealed thing.
In the sealed thing that we tricked him into playing.
Oh yeah, 5-1.
Keep in mind, if Greg top 4s this event, he's buying us dinner, and he's giving me 4 cocktails.
Yeah, he promised to buy Jesse specifically 4 cocktails. So it's like a lot on the line for Jesse.
Anyone in chat is welcome at the dinner. They can each have 1 cocktail.
Wow.
Holy cow.
So I just blocked this, right?
Yeah.
They have no
MSJ,
cards
are
in
you
hand.
going to come to the dinner?
Wait, did Matt text you about getting a deck?
Well, he could message us right now
He
if he
just
wanted to.
messaged me.
Well, yeah.
He's
So,
in chat right now.
Tell him my next round starts in 30 minutes.
Alright.
well,
Wow. Is this the death deck? I'll let you decide.
okay, Matt, you're welcome to come and get the deck, yeah.
Wait, Matt should join the stream.
Yeah, come and get the deck, briefly join the stream, yeah, you know? That's fine. Yeah, so chat, just so you know what's going on is there's a copy of Jeskai Breach that I don't own, but that I did, in fact, win an RCQ with, like, last week, and Matt wants to play it this weekend and win an RCQ. So,
I have a hair in my mouth.
that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
See, this is one of the problems with having long hair, is that it's
Yeah.
possible for your hair to reach to your mouth.
Yeah, that's true. 4 streamers. Nee, do you want to join the stream?
Yeah, you could also join the stream, make it 5, you know?
Happy idiot. This is Greg.
Oh my god. Savage.
She said what I think you did.
No? It's really impossible to know.
Really brutal.
Oh my god.
It's brutal out here.
I love that song.
Yeah. Well, she's a friend of the stream.
Is she really?
Yeah, in our hearts.
That's awesome.
Greg has often and repeatedly claimed that, some friendships are one-sided, like parasocial relationships, where you're friends
Like
with someone but
ours.
they're not friends with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like ours, for example, yeah? Yeah. So what Greg is often said is that his friendship with Olivia Rodrigo is not like that.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Wow,
Not
that's
my
incredible.
personal friendship with her.
I would
the
like to not
stream's
shock.
friendship with her.
Yeah, I think no shock. Well,
This will skillfully disguise our censor.
that is true. It will be skillfully disguised.
Thoughts on having a current record widget?
Yeah, so, Bobby, the answer is that the record thing does work, but it's tied to my Moto account. We're currently on Jesse's Moto account, and MTGBot doesn't know that. It may be possible to retarget it.
Can we write on the thing?
We can do that. We can add a text box. Not right now. This is
Yeah. So, like, I think a current record widget is kind of redundant with MTGBot command, Bobby, is my general opinion.
Yeah, you should just like assume that it's XO at all times.
Okay,
See,
so...
look at this prisoner's dilemma they're in.
We just let it resolve, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think they're going to take Fable.
I can't believe they played around Censor. Yeah, they're definitely going to take Fable.
But then, should we cycle Censor?
I don't think so.
Really?
Maybe we should.
I mean, I was thinking that we want to, like...
So my feeling about this matchup is that Shieldred is bad for us, and then everything else is super beatable.
Well, that's true.
I guess Werewolf is also kind of bad for us.
I'm pretty worried about lands, is my current concern.
Well, we can do that next turn, though.
What's like, but like, what if we draw Fable or Stern Lesson? I guess that's not like that likely.
Yeah, and I want to be able to censor a werewolf guy.
Yeah, okay, we can untap. We'll keep making them play around it.
Yeah, like I'm pretty happy to cycle on there instead.
This turn we definitely should do it. If
yeah.
But like, in fact, if they thought this, we also maybe should censor in or cycle. I guess we maybe spell pierce it. I don't know.
They're playing into it. Ooh, should we spell pierce this?
Oh wait, we definitely should. Sorry.
Yeah.
It'd be really foolish to censor this.
Yes.
We really need to cycle our censor pretty badly. Cycling for sure.
That's a good draw.
Well, it's good-ish. Do I just main phase this in case we draw a 3?
Sure. I think we graveyard that for dig through time reasons.
Yeah.
Because now we can cast dig.
Ooh, they won't play on the second censor.
Yeah, play island and then and
then
we cast dig if we need to.
Yeah, we kind of have it all up, right?
Yeah. Maybe this deck is great.
I mean, I do like dig through time in this deck. But Bobby, we are currently 1-0.
Shieldred, let's go!
Oh, they just should have played around it, you know? Should have played around us drawing a second censor after we cycled the first one.
Oh, that's so sick. That is so fucking sick.
Oh my god!
Well, they knew we had dig in hand and Gear Hulk, so like...
Okay, so how do we sideboard this matchup? I actually have no idea.
I think we probably want Sharks in our sets.
Okay,
and that might be it.
That sounds reasonable. I mean, like, do we want, like, Stroke? It, like, counter some stuff?
It counters exactly Shieldred, right?
I guess it does counter exactly Shieldred. Okay, probably we don't want Stroke.
I don't think we want... Do we want Spell Pierce?
Spell Pierce, I think, is bad.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it might be okay on the play when you
we could cut a creativity in a... I think we cut maybe one... No, probably not.
I think creativity is definitely good. I could imagine cutting an Opus, because, like, just, like, even getting a lesser spell is pretty okay in this matchup.
Oh, wait, do we want Brotherhood's Ends against them?
Oh, we maybe do.
I think we do. And we can, like, trim on Fiery Impulse.
Well, what if we cut Censors, though?
We could do that. Because they're going to play around anyway.
Well...
I think we trim 4 Censor and a Fiery Impulse.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I mean, I'm not sure we shouldn't trim Opus.
We could trim an Opus.
I feel like Opus
I'm happy
is not
to trim
great.
an Opus and leave the Fire Impulse.
Yeah.
Just plan on killing everything on site.
Maybe we want some Censors on the play, but on the draw, it seems pretty bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
I like this configuration.
I guess this does gives us no way to kill Shieldred except to, like, double up on it.
Doubling up on it's fine, though. Because
Yeah.
we have a lot of card advantage.
Also, I guess we can also creativity it in a pitch, to be honest.
Yeah. And we can Brotherhood's End, deal 3 to everything, and then deal an extra thing to the thing.
That's true.
Which is like kind of like a 1-for-1. This hand seems fine.
It would be crazy to mulligan this. Also, I would keep anything against red-black, but as additional note, this hand is better than anything.
Yes. This hand is better than anything?
Well, it's at least better than some things.
Depends on... Yeah.
I'm pretty worried about the card Go Blank. It's one of the reasons I want to trim on Opus.
Yeah, that's reasonable. That's a good draw.
So Den on 1 is better, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if we draw second Den... Actually, we're not playing second Den, right? Or maybe we are.
I think there's 2 Dens in our deck.
Yeah, but are we playing... No, I'm saying... I know that. I mean, are we playing a second thing if we draw it?
Oh. I don't know.
Why do people bring in their grindy cards in this matchup?
I don't know. In case they need to grind us out, you know? Did you consider that? Huh.
Do we play that tapped?
I think maybe we should. Wait, then we can't play Narcissus on 3, though.
I want to play Fable on 3.
I guess that's probably true. But, I mean, even the Narcissus... I guess stopping this is not very important because they can just use it on our turn. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with this.
The reason not to, I guess, would be to hold
sorry.
it for Fiery Impulse on a Werewolf, discarding it to get the Spell Mastery.
Sure.
But that's probably fine.
I just don't think we care that much with a werewolf. Like, they can have a werewolf, you know?
Green Black Wolves?
Okay, they didn't even play werewolf. Look at how... Oh, no, wait, I shouldn't have 6. I didn't mean to have 6. Oh, no! No!
It's okay.
That was not my intention. I'm sorry.
It's okay. When we lose this game, it's because of that.
Yeah, it definitely is. That was not what I meant to do.
I think we just Fable and let them get the treasure.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Oh, God.
Start the punt count, everybody.
The stack was too empty, yeah, Chad. I
Yeah.
thought maybe there's something on the stack. Today's count 1, total punt count 7. Yeah, do you guys know I've only punted 7 times in my life?
That's insane. It's crazy that it started once you started streaming.
Yeah, before that I was 0 punts lifetime.
Yeah.
I'd never made any mistakes. And
You probably shouldn't have started streaming.
Yeah, that's true.
Which card advantage spell do they take?
Well, I think they're going to take... Actually, I don't know. Maybe Gear Hulk? Unclear to me.
I think they probably take your yeah. Today's Ruth count is 0, that's true.
This is Liana, we kind of have issues. Okay, that's not as scary. What the heck? Why did it make a creature gigantic? Moto decided to...
Alright, they've started the beats. Do we want to block?
Should I trade?
Yeah, I think so.
Seems pretty reasonable. I mean, unless we need our treasure for something next turn.
It's not like creativity is even that good next turn.
Yeah, I think it's reasonable for us to block.
Okay. And we're discarding Sokens on Impulse, probably? Maybe not. No, we can discard...
Well, Impulse looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think we just discard Sokens on.
Like, just Sokens on?
We could do Sokens on Pathway.
It
We have a lot of lands in our deck.
Well, wait, it could be Sokens on Shark.
They have 1 card in hand?
Like, when are we using the Shark, though? Are we, like... Could also be Narset.
I kind of want to keep Narset, because basically we're inches away from winning this game. Right? Narset Snap discarded. Yeah, discarding Dig for Spell Mastery. The thing about Narset is it is Dig through time.
Okay, that's true-ish, but basically, I don't want to discard 2 lands. I really like to hit our land drop this turn.
Okay. What
And
if,
I
what if
wouldn't
it's
use my thing
Dig
our next
Sokens
round.
on? And then if we draw a spell, we can kill this, discard another spell to get Spell Mastery.
That's true. Okay, I'm fine with Dig Sokens on.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, like discard this one to get Spell Mastery?
Yeah, it seems pretty good.
Okay, so I should just...
So we play Narset pass.
No, we need a main phase because otherwise they can crew this.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
But that's fine. We can just main phase, right?
Yeah.
So just do this. Discard Opus.
Yeah, and then play Narset.
Yeah.
Do we take down Narset? Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Once we hit creativity, we get to kill him next turn.
Yeah. I think the fact that Dig's like so deep for creativity is pretty relevant.
Yeah. And it's like kind of fine if they spend their whole turn attacking it down with the Bankbuster.
Yeah, I mean that's like obviously not ideal for us, but it's fine.
Fable Dig.
Well, like now
Kinda
Dig is
want
pretty
Dig.
fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just take Dig.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's so many good cards in this deck.
Well, I do like the fact that it's a Dig Fable deck, although that's also true of all the builds, I think.
You should Narset first, but whatever. This is true.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Alan. I think
But
it's
is there any world where we're not discarding Opus?
Well, no, but Alan's still right. Like...
Yeah. Okay, so they get to crew the thing.
So now I think we discard land?
Yes.
Okay.
It could be Shark.
Well, that's why, like, I said land? I didn't say land. Yeah, I like, the Shark does not seem incredibly relevant to me, but it could help us,
kind of like discarding Shark and keeping our life total higher.
Yeah. I mean, at some point we have to, like, deal with this stuff, but I guess we're just going to try to find creativity. That's our plan to clean it all up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with discarding Shark, I think.
We're losing Narset, so...
Yeah, I mean, our graveyard will be juiced.
Yeah.
Also, I guess the land is nice because it's our 3rd blue as well, which could be relevant because, like, we can then, like, dig and then have a blue to do something with if we want it. Maybe there's no single blue stuff we want to do, though. I don't know. No, but we could, like, want a Stern Lesson. We could, like, dig into Stern Lesson.
Since you're not... Do you want to come join the stream?
I can come join the stream. I can come hang.
He looked so forlorn in the corner.
That's
why we call it the Forlorner.
I'm not used to playing Moto events. This is stressful.
Oh my god.
I look so small.
Nar! Okay, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that definitely punishes us. How close are we to hard casting Opus? Not incredibly close. We could fire up the Den.
I wish that our opponent had told us they were going to Thoughtseize our
Well,
thing.
yes. I mean, clearly we were
Because
punished
then it
by
would have been
that.
nice to have a Shark.
I agree. It was pretty rude of them to not tell us.
Yeah,
Not let us know. I kind of like Fire Up Den. What do you think, Greg?
Seems like you don't have any other plays.
Well, the other play is to block with Den.
Yeah.
I kind of like firing up Den because it means if we draw creativity, we can do it for 2.
Yeah, well, the token they could block. They could take 3 and block the token.
This is fair. Maybe we don't fire up Den.
I think it's close whether we should fire up Den.
Wow, great comment in chat. Fire up Den, copy it in their upkeep. So if
Oh,
you
yeah.
Gear
If
Hulk,
we,
you
yeah.
can cast it.
No, wait. Discarding Opus so that we then have a treasure to Gear Hulk off of is pretty
Yeah,
relevant.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I how about, like, so untap this to block with then, or?
Yeah, to threaten blocking.
Sure.
It's kind of the same as not blocking.
How much is the crew on Bankbuster though?
Given that it's 2 damage and 2 damage.
Yeah, it's 3.
Okay.
Wait, I want to play tapped.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So in summary, after much discussion of animating Den on O and D, we settled on the line of do not animate Den on either.
Yeah.
So I
Nor
hope you
even
enjoyed that.
threaten it.
Great line.
VCTLA, you seem to be under the impression that Reflections is not summoning sick, but it is in fact summoning sick. So
Copy it on their end step to draw Gear Hulk and tap. I'm not sure exactly what that means.
well,
Oh, we get a land.
the line he's describing
That's
could make
kinda sick,
sense
though.
if it was not summoning sick. But
Also, that's Baker.
yeah, I know
Okay.
it's Baker. Sorry, I could have gone
Oh,
with Baker.
Baker. It's fine.
You know that I used to play League with Baker? True story.
I didn't know that.
Should I block? Oh wait, it gives him the 5th card for Coast. I
No,
really,
yeah,
I
we
really
just take
shouldn't.
2.
Yeah.
Also, this is about to be untapped, and we have Gear Hulk in our deck.
That's true. I mean, if we draw a Gear Hulk, I think we're gonna be winning regardless. But yeah, I don't think
Would you
trying
say
to make.
we're winning irregardless? Wow, that's messed up. They should. Once again, they didn't tell us they were gonna do that. Otherwise, we would have definitely blocked.
Yeah.
It'd be sick if that drew a card too.
So should I hold this for Fable and whatnot?
I guess so. Yeah,
Stern
we
lesson?
lesson too.
So what are they gonna do?
Definitely attack, right?
Well, they're gonna bring back Crooks and attack us with both. Something what they're gonna do, right?
Yeah, but this lets us creativity for 2.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess creating 2 is one way back into this game. If we create 2, I guess we do win. What? Oh, Mason, there's a candle. It's right here.
Is that really the Mason Clark? I'm not sure I believe it.
Yeah, you think it's like a different
We
Mason
should
Clark?
not hold this land. Oh, there's a Croxa.
Oh, sorry. that was really stupid. We even knew they were gonna Coxa, but you know.
Where is the candle's not normally on stream. You have to ask for it.
Yeah, you can't just like.
If Target paid us more for our sponsorship, we would have it on stream at all times.
Yeah, that shit ain't free, you know.
Yeah.
This is good because they're gonna now think that we're worse at the game, so they're not gonna.
I mean, I think if we draw creativity, we might still be winning.
Yes, I agree. The nice thing is also if we draw Gear Hulk, we're still winning.
What if we
That
draw
is
Magna
not-
Opus?
Playing a land would have brought us slightly closer to this. We're just dead, right?
Yes, we're dead.
No, we're not.
Oh no, wait.
No, we're not dead.
No, I guess we're not literally
we
dead.
chump, discard.
Okay. We can chump with the den as well if we want to.
Yeah.
That just makes sense on Target's part. Yeah.
Jesse Fan Club
checking in.
Yeah. Jesse's fan club, you are welcome at our other streams for the record.
No, unfortunately not.
It sounds like Jesse has a problem with that,
Yeah.
Greg.
I think you should have made a treasure.
Well, then I take 3.
Well, yeah, but they're only attacking with this.
Maybe I should have.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because that way we would still get to do it for 2.
Yeah.
I
We
apologize.
can still get it for 2 and kill their Croxa though on
That's true.
with our thing. So yeah, now we block.
Maybe I screwed up again. God, maybe I'm just not playing well.
I think it's fine to be it because if they have Stomp, this no, if they have Stomp, we'd be dead. So.
Well, I was just worried. Yeah, I was just worried about going to 1, but I guess maybe I shouldn't worry about that. I don't know. They're gonna draw Stomp off this, and they're gonna be really sad. I'm telling you.
They had Stomp.
Let's draw creativity.
They didn't have it. They just drew it, Greg. They didn't think ahead.
This is fine.
This would have killed us. Are you aware of that?
Why?
Oh, wait, there's no creature to exile? Never mind, it would not have killed us.
The thing about our deck is we only play 4 creatures.
I guess that is true. Yeah, I'm on the right, Ryan. It's because we're actually ordered by seniority. In fact, Greg, you can move. Greg,
I can move back to my.
Greg is
position.
to the right of me because he's the most senior member of this
Yeah.
gym.
Well, no, it's ordered that way, but okay.
Okay, well we
I
didn't
think we
draw
might be dead.
yet. I believe we defeated.
Wow, nice EXO record though.
We were skillfully drew all 3 of the Magma Opuses still in our deck.
So on the play, I don't dislike Censor, but I'm not sure exactly how to fit it. It might be impossible. Maybe a few Fire Impulses out though.
Yeah,
Maybe this is a more logical configuration on the play.
I like that. I'm also not the most impressed by Shark Tycoon, I guess. It's
Well, it
fine.
might not be good, in our deck at all.
Well, that's definitely possible.
Okay, you sold me. More sensors.
I'm going back to the Forlorner.
Or maybe 3-3. It's better. I don't know.
Bye, chat.
I think we want one shark.
You want one shark?
I don't know.
Why? How did you come to that conclusion?
Why are you interrogating me?
Just like vibes. You want one shark? I just don't know.
Or maybe we want 3 for Fire Impulse.
I'm fine with 3.
I do feel like that game was a bit of an anomaly.
Well, it may have been. I think Narset's good though, to be honest.
I think Narset is bad. It draws 2 cards.
Yeah. I mean, it sometimes draws 1 card, but it's still pretty good. This hand's gotta be keep, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, it's not as good as our last hand, but like, what do you want?
A better hand?
Okay, well, fair enough. I guess asked and answered. So I just tap Steamus on one, I think.
Yeah, because we don't know what we want to consider for.
Yeah, I mean, gas broadly, but also I just like saving a little life. You missed Greg? Wow, Mason, are you saying Jesse's a worse class than Greg? That's pretty uncalled for.
Holy shit.
Wow, who misses me?
Mason.
Mason.
Wow, thanks, Mason.
Yeah, Mason's the new president of Greg's fan club, I hear. So I should play Den, right?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'm a fan of untapped lands.
I do like that my lands that are untapped. See, the thing about untapped lands is they're not very much like Charmeleon.
Yeah.
Because they're always untapped.
I would say Den of the Bugbear is a lot like Charmeleon.
That is actually somewhat true. It is a lot like Charmeleon. I guess I think it's more like Charmeleon when it's tapped, as it were.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think we should definitely top this.
Agreed. Okay, so if we hit Magma Opus, we win the game.
That is approximately true. Maybe they're going to play Hearse on their turn or something, but, you know.
Why would they do that?
Mm-mm.
I like the whole gang. That's really wholesome.
Yeah, Mason, do you
you
really
didn't
think...
F6, did you?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, I would never do that,
Yeah.
Jesse.
Do
That'd
you
be
think we
ridiculous.
lost that last game because of that?
I think no, honestly, we could have lost it by a lot, but
It's tough to say.
it wasn't...
Graveyard Guy.
Sure, they have Graveyard Guy. Also,
Brotherhood's End is another good thing we can draw.
I would like to draw Brotherhood's End.
The question is, do we Gear Hulk and just flashback Stern Lesson if we don't hit the thing?
Yeah.
Or if we hit Dig, we probably do it.
I think it's pretty reasonable to just flashback the Stern Lesson,
Let's
but
find out.
I mean, I can let this resolve.
No, discard Dig.
Yeah, I think discard Dig and Gear Hulk is pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
We could.
Could what?
Yeah, I think we should do that.
I think we should do that.
Yeah.
It seems great to me. It's just a lot of value, you know?
Yeah.
It turns out that
It's
value
a decent
is
amount
good.
of value. Wait. Do we want to kill either of their things? Or their blood token?
Wait,
No, we
can I
don't.
not do
We
that?
don't.
I don't understand why only 4 mana.
Oh,
right?
no, yeah, you're right. We can't have it. You're good.
Sorry, I
Also,
was like...
I think it's bad. Even
Okay.
if it was a thing we could do.
I mean, basically, if we could use Power Stone to cast creativity, we'd be having a different conversation right now, but it turns out that's not a legal option.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Okay.
I think I'm gonna go.
We might want to land.
I think that's a better
Okay, later, Craig.
idea. It's stressful, you know.
Yeah, do we want Impulse?
Well, I think we do probably... Like, it's weird. Our hand is, like, all value.
Yeah, so I think we
So we want, like, things to stay alive, I think.
Yeah, I think we want Mountain...
Mountain Fire Impulse? Is that crazy?
There's an argument for Mountain Magma Opus.
There's an argument for Mountain Magma. So you're thinking that, like, we might Gear Hulk again or something?
Yeah.
But
Or
we're
we have
pretty
another
far
Stern
from
Lesson.
that.
Okay, I like Fire Impulse. Yeah, I think if this game reaches a, like, drawn out conclusion, we probably won.
Yeah, I think that's typically true. Just ordering those real quick.
Yes.
And then, yeah, I guess we pass. Right?
Soken's-On, I don't think is very much like Charmeleon. Maybe it is.
Well, the tokens on mains, keep in mind, are colorless spirits, which are quite a bit different than Charmeleon. Charmeleon is not colorless, okay?
Wow.
Wow. Admittedly, I do think we were going to defeat all lanes Shieldred, but...
I think we might have beaten Dreadbore Shieldred 3 lands.
Yeah, I do think that is likely. So we are 2-0, chat, just for the record, with this masterpiece.
Yeah. Perhaps the best deck?
Perhaps. Certainly noted
It's 60% against the best deck.
60% against this deck, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, so, I mean, I did like how we were able to, like, kind of just, like, grind out red-black.
Yeah.
Notably, our opponent did not ever cast the card Go Blink, which I do think is quite good against us. But...
I don't think it's backbreaking though, because we rebuild pretty easily. It's not like we need like a stocked graveyard. We need like one good card in our graveyard.
Well, that's true. I assume this hand is a
Probably
keep.
It's very slow.
It's not good.
Yeah.
I mean, we're on the draw, right?
Yeah.
But I think we still just keep. Is that reasonable?
I think it's fine to keep for science.
Well, like, okay, if we had open deck lists, we'd know whether it's keep. But
Yeah.
with closed deck lists,
Oh god.
Lotus Field. I see.
This is probably a boom.
Do I
Spell
leave
pierce.
that up
Or
on
spell pierce
one?
in that. Yeah. Yes.
So I just play Spire Bluff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
mean-
is there a world where we play any other land this turn?
I guess not. Do you prefer Hulk, Opus to Worms, Xenagos? We like that Stern Lesson lets you hard cast Gear Hulk. We think that gives you a much better plan B. We're not totally sure if the hit to the plan A is worth it, is I think the answer.
Yeah, I would play the island.
Oh, wait, why not play Stormcloud Coast?
Because I feel like that telegraph spell pierce.
Or just, like, consider, or, like...
Oh, sure. Well, we didn't cast consider.
Oh. Okay, we can play Pathway.
Yeah.
I think on red, though, right?
Well, we have so much red mana. And this is a counterspell matchup. Maybe it doesn't matter.
I think red is just what we...
I do love spell pierce. Andrew loved how much I love spell pierce.
Well, okay, see, the thing about Spell Pierce chat is 2 is great, but 3 is awful.
Yeah.
That's
And
you have
2
to
on
know.
the stack wins you a trophy.
2 on a stack is a trophy, yeah, exactly. But 3 on the stack, you lose.
Yes.
So that's how it goes.
I guess you can play it on red.
Yeah. See, Jesse, that was what we just did was really on theme of the stream is to make jokes that are funny only to us.
Yes.
Because I think chat has no idea what we're talking about.
Well, the nice thing about making jokes that are only funny to you, Greg, and me is that generally I'm in there. And then at least somebody who's watching is having a good time.
Yeah.
But now it's just like us three, like...
Hanging out?
Yeah.
So, I sort of want to slam Fable even though I understand we might lose on the spot. Is
Well, we
that
can't
crazy?
lose on the spot, right? Because they don't have...
Well, I guess they're pretty far, yeah. I mean, they could, like, float mana, play Lotus Field, play strings into a long sequence, but they're pretty far from it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Also, they can Sylvan Scrying next turn through a Spell Pierce, so...
that's true. Yeah, let's slam it.
And, like, this draws us closer to, like, getting them. I don't imagine this is a great matchup. I'll say that right now.
I also don't imagine it is.
2 main deck Pierce and Breach. I have done that before.
I don't think it's crazy to
Ross
play.
got mad at me.
I really like Spell Pierce and Breach, let me be clear. I've thought about main decking it, to be honest.
It's very good. Ever having text against Lotus Field. Wow, we could have Spell Pierced that. Did you know?
Yeah, well, because they want to play the field this turn.
Mm-hmm. But if we hit Opus... Oh,
So we should probably discard some stuff.
I think we discard Creativity Stormcard Coast. No, sorry. Fiery Impulse Stormcard Coast.
Well, it's definitely Impulse. Is it supposed to be Gearhulk one of the, like, or
No,
something?
because we can hardcast Gear Hulk soon. Like, and by soon I mean next turn.
But why is that better than just creativity into Gearhulks?
It's not necessarily better, but we have a creativity.
But
You think it's creativity? Yeah.
I just want to bin Fire Impulse. I think we might just want the lands. I don't know.
Yeah, I think keeping the lens is fine. I want to keep Gear Hulk though.
Okay. So now we coast.
Now we consider, because if we hit Magma Opus on consider, we get to do it this turn.
Oh, that's true, I guess. Okay.
Don't
Bin that.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, now we attack.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have creativity. We need a clock, right?
No, we can do it next turn. Right?
Well,
Or you just want to do it and hit consider?
I mean, I don't know. It's tough. Clock is really important, I think.
And made 10 power? Oh.
Wait, Alan, there's no way to attack and make 10 power. That's not possible.
Yeah.
Because you have to, you need to, if you sack your treasure to mana, you can't also target your creativity and get something out of it. So that's why we didn't do that, because that doesn't work.
Gear Hulk does die to bestage you.
Okay, but I, like, basically, like,
I'm just
I think
saying
if we
in
don't
general.
creativity here, like, I just don't know what our plan is, really.
Well, we have Censor plus Spell Pierce, but that's probably not enough, I suppose.
Well,
I guess we have that next turn, too, because they're not going to kill us on their turn,
the
probably.
question is, they could kill us on their turn. I mean, if they go...
They need an insane turn.
Thespian stage, copy it, untap, for example. You know.
I think now you need to do it next turn.
I sort of think so too, because now we can make 2 Gear Hulks next turn, is the point.
Yeah.
And then that's still a 2-turn clock, so it doesn't actually change the clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I was getting there, Alan. I was getting there.
But to be clear, we couldn't have done for 2 this turn.
Yes. Alan now understands.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I see that
Yeah, don't worry, chat. This is also an engage with Alan Wu stream.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of our many stream goals.
Well, that's how we hit the balance of nonsense and actual gameplay.
Oh yeah, is Alan Wu adding to the gameplay?
Yeah.
Since both Jesse and me are actually mostly nonsense
Yeah.
secretly. Yeah, that makes a lot of
And
sense.
with Greg out of the room, holy cow.
Dude, it was nice when we did our Halloween stream where we dressed up as nonsense and strategy. Ben White tweeted at me and said, "Aren't you in the wrong costumes?"
Whoa.
So
Which one were you?
I have a strategy.
Wow.
So think about that one.
So they don't have the thespian stage. They have... Ooh, you know what would be kind of fun?
Ooh, spell piercing this and then censoring it?
That's gotta be good, right?
I mean, I assume that they care about this card, right? And we're going to tap out next turn to make 2 Gearhulks anyway. Yeah, I think we counter it.
Okay.
Is Greg net positive or net negative nonsense? I mean, I think everyone is net positive nonsense, you know? But he also adds some strategy. It's definitely a mix. The classic spell sensor 1-2 punch.
Wait, we have Torrential Gearhulk flashback spell pierce at instant speed next turn, if that matters.
Oh, that's true, but I think I'm worried it doesn't kill him fast enough.
Well, this is gonna be flipped on our next turn.
That's
which
true.
is gonna make another one.
Okay,
I'm not sure.
Let's start by stacking with this, because we're definitely doing that. So, okay. So now...
So that's 10, 12.
Well, so... Wait, so we could creativity for... Wait, can we creativity for 2... Oh, and we can hold up stuff. We don't have any counter spells. Except the one that we can flash back with the Gearhulk. I see. But if we Gearhulk... Yeah, I mean, it is just 12, right? It's not more than 12?
Big fan of making them dead on board. Yeah, that's fair. Because, dead on board just has to be the right answer.
Wait, and they aren't dead on board if we creativity, right? It is like creativity the 2 treasure tokens, and I just put... Yeah.
There's an argument for creativity this and a treasure token, so if we hit Spell Pierce off the Consider, we can hold it up. But that's the only thing, that's the only other consideration.
But there's only like one other spell pierce in their deck.
Yes.
That doesn't... I think
Okay, let's do it.
I think 2 treasure tokens.
Yeah. The other thing would be if we want to hold up Spell Pierce on our next turn, if they like... No, never mind. Then it's only 15. This is good. Well, if Juju Bean likes it, then I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I do think Juju Bean generally knows what's going on. So I'm
Should
going
we
to...
Spell Pierce our Consider?
I think we don't want it to be exiled.
I'm just kidding.
I'll choose Impulse, I guess.
And then choose not to cast it?
Yeah. Bin.
Oh, God.
What?
That's so good.
Well,
if we live.
I mean, if we live, they're dead. I don't know.
We could have done that this turn.
I know.
If we had known.
Yes, I acknowledge that here Xenagos Worm would be awesome. I think it's possible that it's supposed to play Xenagos Worm in the sideboard, even if we get
that would be a
point.
lot better for this matchup, too.
I think it would improve several matchups.
Yeah.
See, I don't like what's happening here. I mean,
they would be doing this if we were dead or if we were not dead.
Yes, that's correct.
And also, it is what it is.
It is what it is, after all, as Jesse would say.
Yeah.
As Andrew would say that Jesse would say, at least.
You actually can't Spell Pierce the Consider. Because that's not how the stack works. See, Alan says it's a good sign.
Well,
be more like Alan.
I mean, I guess Alan's saying it's a good sign because, like, they're not starting with, like, stage their field or something.
Alan is a known expert of Lotus Field and Pioneer as well.
That is true.
For chat/streamers, if you take the wrong order from a restaurant's rapid pickup and you don't realize till you're back at work, should you drive back to get the right order? I shouldn't.
Well, I mean,
you're welcome to if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would because, you know...
I mean, I would just want the order...
Is this...
No, take 2.
I'm a big fan of that command. Well, so they could still now play stage, but then...
If they have...
I don't understand.
If they have to stage you, then they're not dead. Oh, they are dead. Because we just...
Well, they can bestage you the girl if we target in response or something? Is that the issue?
Yeah. Oh, okay, so they're just dead.
Okay, well this is a bizarre play for my opponent because now we know they're dead. Like we need to do this.
Yes.
Make another Gear Hulk.
Can we flashback Opus, please?
Apparently not. Okay, so Disdainful Stroke is definitely good in this matchup. I'm not sure that we... Okay, by the way, I'm really not sold that there should be a split instead of just like more strokes in this deck.
I'll tell you what, I spent, like I said, 15 seconds maybe on the sideboard. I think we want Narset and Mystical Dispute and Shark Typhoon.
Yes.
God, why do they all have Cityscape Leveler?
You love to see it.
I would like to cut a removal.
Well, that's certainly reasonable.
Do we want to cut Spikefield Hazard?
Well, Spikefield Hazard's kind of good, right? I think Shark Typhoon is maybe bad.
Yeah, that's fair. I just kind of want threats, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We could trim...
What's the worst card here, though, even?
Spikefield.
Like, even though we have lands?
I mean, it is lands. I was playing 22 lands previously, so...
Like, I'm not sure that cutting Spikefield is actually that reasonable, even though it does nothing. Because I'm not sure how many lands should actually be in our deck. Like, okay, I propose this. What if we cut a Stern Lesson and a Spikefield? Is that sane?
I'm not happy with it.
Okay, what would you prefer? You would prefer 2 Spikefields.
I don't know. Censored also really bad.
Okay, we'll cut a Censor.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable cutting the second
Okay,
Spikefield. That's what I'm saying. 'Cause
I would
pretty
hate for
worried
you to
about
do
it.
anything you're uncomfortable with.
I'm just worried about our land count.
Cityscape Leveler is messed up. Did you know it has Unearth?
Gust is not bad either. Oh, wait, were we supposed to have Gust in?
Oh, did we
Shit.
not bring Gust in?
Wait, no, I didn't bring it in. That was wrong. Chat's right.
Okay,
I forgot
well,
that it's because Ultimatum is green.
I would say we could bring it in next game, but we're going to win this one, and then we're not going to have a chance.
And we're keeping this hand?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, chat. God, I'm just playing loose AF. Partially it's because I don't know the deck at all. But I also do maybe... I'm not sure... I'm still not sure Aether should be in the deck, though. That is what I will say. Because my biggest complaint about Aether Gust in this deck is, like, against mono green, right? The card that you want to counter is one of the cards Gust doesn't counter. That seems like a problem to me. Anyway, we play Spire Bluff, right?
Yeah. I am perfectly happy to tune anything or change anything about this deck. Because this is now my 11th... No, this is my 13th lifetime match with it.
Yeah. What Jenny's saying is this is an expertly tuned list, and you should definitely not change any of the cards.
Yeah. Spell Pierce. No.
Wow, look at them play around Spell Pierce savagely.
Fucking losers.
Should I shock with Siemens to bluff?
Yes.
Okay. I'm glad we're on the same
No,
page.
that total does not matter. Until they cast a comma, and then we say...
Yeah, we'll be at 18 instead of... Oh, Spell Pierce?
No.
Really?
Maybe. Yeah, we can Spell Pierce.
I think we should just Spell Pierce.
I think they mulligan, by the way.
Oh, nice. Sounds like a great option to Spell Pierce.
This deck is a negate enjoyer. I don't hate the idea of negate.
If they use a comma, that is pretty savage.
Nice.
Well, the thing about negate, though, is like...
We're going to have a Gear Hulk on 4.
It does appear that way. Red?
Ooh.
This would be red, right?
Yeah. Do we want to Narset? Probably not, right?
Well... What's nice about Narsetting is it might disrupt them in some way. But...
Just do that. If they have Mystical Dispute, but maybe that's fine.
Well, if the Mystical Dispute, which one do we even want them to counter?
The one that we do on the end step rather than what we do on main phase?
So you want to, like, end set, Stern Lesson, get out the Mystical Dispute, then resolve Narset?
I think so.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
It's also like, if they tap out to like Sylvan Scrying or whatever, we get to Creativity next turn, presumably.
Yes. Samp6 is following us. Thanks to follow, Samp6. Jesse, do you think I should assume that everyone who follows during this stream is one of your fan club members, or just, like, only some of them?
I don't know. You know what happens when you assume.
Yeah. What I understand is nothing goes wrong at all, and it's a
Yes.
great strategy for life. That's my understanding.
Let's find it.
Well, that's pretty
I
good.
think we discard Dig, right?
I kind of think it's Dig, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, do you think we should just play Narset? Like, I don't know. They're really far from
I like
going
the
off.
idea of playing Narset.
But I also just, like... It's like, if we just play Narset, it seems like, how do we lose? Like, can't their deck not go off into Narset? I kind of think that's true.
It can go off, but it's a lot harder.
Really? Because they can't...
The reason not to go for Narset is if they have Mystical Dispute here.
But
then we can play
I think they
next
would have
turn.
disputed this, is my opinion.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think they have dispute.
Can we shock demons in case they have spell pierce, which they don't have?
But we still can't pay for it. This doesn't work.
Yes, it has.
Oh, it does. It does. You're right. Okay.
They won't have spell pierce, but just in case.
Yeah. I'm with you. That's reasonable. Also, it is playing to our theme of shocking out every lands. So, what do you want here?
Oh my god! I know we don't want Fable.
Well, yes.
I know we
I
don't want Censor.
I don't think we want Censor. Yeah.
Maybe we want.
I mean, so you're saying we want Consider Opus. So, okay, let's imagine we take Opus, right? If we take Opus, then next turn we can.
Pure Hulk Opus.
Well, wait, no. How? How are you going to graveyard?
Discarding it to itself.
Okay, but we don't have mana to do that next turn, right?
Yeah. We discard to
you're
itself,
right, 'cause it makes
then
a
we hit
treasure.
this.
Yes.
I don't know if we want to do that, though. I kind of want Consider, because I kind of want counterspells, because next turn we can hold up Gear Hulk on their end step.
Sure, I mean, we also could just Creativity next turn to make some stuff.
Yeah. I think we take Consider.
Yeah, I think it's Consider. I'm not sure. But I also just don't think we
The
need
odds that we're
Opus.
dead is pretty low, and I kind of like playing conservatively.
Yeah, I think we're extremely unlikely to do that. I mean, they have no Lotus Field. They don't have that many cards in hand. They have a Narset in play they have to get through. I think we're, like, really far from being dead. It seems like they may be flooding out. There's, like, a lot of things.
They really needed that impulse to resolve.
The dogs are barking.
Yeah. Matt is here. Oh, we're about to get, for the last 2 matches, 1 extra.
Should I bin this? It doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Then I should Narset.
Oh, we get to hold up... Oh, I guess we Narset.
It seems like it's a pretty reasonable Narset.
So, we get to hold up Gear Hulk, Flashback, Spell Pierce, if that's a thing we want to do. I just don't know that
I mean, also just Gear Up Dig Through Time if that doesn't happen.
Yes.
That seems good.
Yeah. So I think we take Fable.
I guess
Not that it
Fable.
matters. Neither of these cards matter.
Yeah.
And then we play a land on the blue side.
Yeah. I like that. I think just getting Gear Hulk into play as a threat is pretty relevant here.
Yeah.
And we always have our backup dig for like more counter magic if we need it.
Yeah. Like if somehow we need a disdainful stroke to win this game, we can dig for it instead of Gear Hulking.
Yes, agreed. Okay, so let's dig through time.
Yes.
I guess maybe there's some argument for Stern Lesson, but it's probably just
No, it's gotta be dig.
well, like Stern Lesson makes another object we can creativity.
Sure.
Is the point of it. Wait,
It
that's
could
pretty
be-
relevant.
Yeah, we have dig in our hand, so we don't need to dig
Wait,
here.
maybe we should just Stern
Yeah,
Lesson.
let's Stern Lesson.
We're gonna teach our opponent a Stern Lesson.
Hit okay.
Oh, sorry.
Discard Spire Bluff, I guess.
Fable?
Spire Bluff's gotta be worse than Fable, right?
Okay, sure.
I mean, they're the same.
I think second Fable's literally worthless.
Okay.
I think we're 0% to ever cast it. The game will be over before then.
Wow.
Okay,
Has attack for 5.
that's very good.
Now
so-
we can Gear Hulk, Flashback, Spell Pierce, and have Disdainful Stroke up.
wait a minute. Can't we creativity into 2 Gear Hulk to have lethal on board and have the same stroke up?
Yes, that's better.
Or like do not have mana to do that?
No, we don't.
No, I guess we don't know what mana to do that.
However, we have.
Well, then I want to hold up stroke.
Yeah.
So if we hold up stroke,
We hold up Stroke and
oh, we
Flashback
just play
Stroke.
Island and we have everything up.
Yeah. What up? We broke
Oh, hey,
time
hello,
here.
Matthew.
I heard.
Yeah, you were in there a second ago.
Yeah, well,
It's
heard
crazy that
plenty
you
of people that have
transported
been
from
broken.
there to here.
Yeah. It's magic.
yeah. Welcome to new member of Breach
Pull up a
Nathan,
chair.
Matthew Sicking Johnson.
Yeah. Soon
Yeah.
to be RCQ. Soon to be San Diego qualified.
Soon to be modern RCQ competitor.
Yeah.
Soon to be competitor is a really nice line. My God. Savagely burning yourself somehow. Okay, so now we just Gear Hulk a dig through time, I guess.
It's the same clock if we don't Gear Hulk and we just hold it up so we have Stroke.
Okay, but
Stroke.
like, I think if we cast like dig through time, okay, we're deep in garbage time. Yeah.
That's a real Max McVitie strat. Just tank infinitely until your opponent concedes.
Yeah.
Or alternately asks, "Are you okay?"
Oh God. So chat, the "Are you okay" thing is fucking great. Once at some point, Max tanks so hard he was just like staring at Mash, kind of looking like he was in pain, like he's like, and he just stared at the game for literally like 3 minutes and like didn't move at all. And at some point, his opponent was like, "Are you okay?" And Max like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine."
Did he look a bit like this?
Yeah, he looked a bit like this Charmeleon, actually, is what he looked like. Kind of with a very neutral, slightly frowny expression on his face. And yeah. So I think something you should know is that you actually never deserve a slow play warning unless your opponent first asks you, "Are you okay?" Then you know you're playing a bit slowly.
I'm gonna get some water bottle.
But anyway, yeah. Well. So Chad, this is now my third co-host in 2 days. So you know.
Am I actually a co-host now? I'm honored.
Yeah, you're the least senior though.
Ooh, can I smell the candle? I've always wanted to smell the candle.
Oh yeah, you absolutely can.
It's
smell
really
the candle.
unfortunate that the scent does not transport through the stream. That's nice.
How would you say this candle is for Chad?
Describe it as fruity, red, and I guess I'm obligated to say Charmeleon-like.
you are obligated to say that, yeah.
Contractually obligated.
The Pokemon Company will revoke our sponsorship if you don't say that.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. They're trying to sell more products specifically related to Charmeleon, so they decided to sponsor our stream, yeah. I was just explaining our Pokemon Company sponsorship.
So is the dynamic now that your strategy and Andrew's nonsense?
It's unclear. we both have one hand firmly on both wheels.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Oh god. See, the thing is, for people who have ever hung out with me in a Magic tournament, it's pretty shocking that my role on stream is strategy. And for people who've ever hung out with Jesse, it's also shocking that Jesse's role is ever not nonsense. As Jesse more or less a nonsense specialist. So, you know.
I was born in the nonsense, molded by it. I didn't see the strategy until I was but a woman.
Oh my god. Insane growth. So I just did I just play a River Guide on one?
I want to play Steam Vents.
Okay, they revealed Jeggy, so this is Gruul.
Gruul or Sack, right?
Or Sack, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm going with Steam Vents.
This is a great hand, by the way.
It does seem like a great hand.
Does that blue-red Pyromancer deck still exist?
Could also be that. Technically. It is in fact Gruul.
It's always Gruul.
I am going to guess that we're good against Gruul, probably.
Probably. But it doesn't seem like they're really quick to interact
We don't
with
want
us.
that.
Ooh.
It's a good one.
I mean, I could use a play for this turn, you know, if I'm being greedy.
Sensor? Ooh, Spell Pierce is really good in this matchup, right?
It's probably good, yeah.
They're also not doing anything.
We just played Den, right?
Yeah, Den.
I mean, so you're hoping to like hold it up on, well, probably the turn they have.
Yeah, I guess they won't have Heart's Desire, would they?
Yeah, basically want to counter their four mana card.
Yeah, Chariot or
Main phase Stomp.
Cronwar.
That's too bad.
I think we don't play Fable next turn because of Stomp. Is that true? Because Stern Lesson is accelerating us to the.
Well, we have to find the creativity is the thing. Like,
Stern Lesson's better at doing that. Oh, we don't. But no, this ramps us to that.
That's true. But if we catch it on 4, it still ramps us to that.
I think that I really want to not give them good Stomp targets here.
You just think they have Stomp.
Yeah, well, they didn't have an Elf, so what is possibly in their hand that they kept his hand?
Yeah, okay, it's probably Stomp.
And I think if we play Riverglide Pathway, hold up Stern Lesson, they stomp our face. They cast Giant on their next turn, we cast Stern Lesson. And
Okay,
then,
I'm sold. I'm with you.
Yeah. And then next turn we can play Fable, hold up the thing.
It just seems like this is very good for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spell Pierce for Chariot.
Yeah, that's the plan. Wow, I'm a genius.
Yeah, to answer the question of Max's humans list is cracked in half, the answer to that question is yes. Yes, it is. So,
Yes.
Well,
keep in mind it's 40% against creativity.
It is 40% against creativity in our extensive 5-match sample size. So, yep. And now we just Stern Lesson.
Yeah. I hope we are 4-0 and we get paired into mono white. Oh my god.
So we just discard Opus?
Yes.
Well, we still down a few lands
We need one land to
to do the thing.
yeah. And also we're about to cast Fable.
Yeah, off blue, right?
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. We're gonna Spell Pierce a Chariot probably.
I mean, the game is definitely going well for us, but our opponent's draw has also been quite uninspiring, I would say.
This is true. We also didn't play into it.
We also did savagely play around it, yeah.
I mean, I want to Spell Pierce that, right?
Yeah, I basically want to Spell Pierce because it moves.
Yes.
That's more or less my analysis. Is Matt joining us for dinner? I don't know. That's up to Matt. So Matt, you're aware that if Greg wins the thing, he has to buy us all dinner?
Right. Yeah.
He
No,
is
I did hear that.
currently behind.
Yeah, and get a
So it
cocktail
actually
as well
might be
if
in
you
our-
would like.
It might be in our interest for you to help him with his math. Just kidding. Okay, I want to attack and then upkeep the thing.
So you're losing?
Well, wait, we don't have mana, right?
We have 6 mana.
Oh,
1, 2,
you're
3,
right.
4.
So what are we discarding to this?
I think it's Dig Fable.
It's
Or no, Dig Stern Lesson.
well, yeah, it's definitely. I guess it's definitely a dig in one of these two. I guess Stern Lesson.
Yeah. Oh, now we don't even have to use the thing.
So we Stormcard Coast. We be passing Gerald from upkeep.
Yeah.
Don't you need a gift sub to upkeep spells? Only on our own upkeep, Bobby. On their upkeep is we're allowed
Someone,
to.
we like sweating. Please gift a sub.
Please get to sub.
The
so we can-
optimal play is to upkeep it.
That would be hilarious. What if I Essex through the turn though? Do you think that'd be the optimal play?
No. Not only would it not be the optimal play, I also don't think it would be fine.
Yeah, probably would not be fine.
So this is once again the power of Stern Lesson.
Yes, and this is just, so I do think the game we're playing now, like this sort of game, is pretty impressive. Even though I get that our opponent's draw was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Just like deal for or one of them, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then tap their things.
I guess the
Probably
two green
Mutavault.
lands.
Oh, okay.
I don't really care if they end with Mutavault.
Yeah, you're right. When you're right,
Okay.
you're right.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so let's do Aether Gust is counterspell Vindicate versus them.
Yeah, I do like Counterspell Vindicate. I think Brotherhood's End is not bad.
It's got to be good because they have Hearses, right?
Oh, they have Hearses. Yeah, they definitely have Hearses. Yes. Censor's pretty good though. The question is
do
what's
we want
bad.
Stroke against them? Probably not.
I think not. I think it's a bit
Spell
narrow.
Pierce is good against them.
The problem is nothing's bad against them. Is the issue.
That's kind of good for us.
Well, I suspect Rule's a good matchup.
Yes.
I guess I propose we
On
board
the
out-
draw, Censor's a bit weak.
I propose we board out an Opus and Censors.
Yes.
And the reason I'm cutting an Opus is because I think they board in a bunch of Hearses usually.
Yeah, and a Braids.
And they have like oozes and stuff. Basically, comboing is like pretty difficult.
Yeah. So do we not want all these creativities?
Well, I don't think it's like that bad. I would rather cut more Opuses than creativities, honestly.
Okay.
I think just putting 5/6 into playing things back is good enough.
Sure.
But yeah. And then after this, by the way, after we finish playing this league, we might think about our deck list a little bit on stream.
Yeah, that seems like a good plan.
Because there are some things we can discuss changing. Like, if we think Gruel's good and we have plenty of cards for it, that's another reason we could not have
It's a
either.
great hand.
This is a great hand. You're right. Great hand, great deck. Can't lose.
Clear eyes, clear hearts.
Oh yeah, clear eyes, clear hearts, whatever. How do you feel about version compared to the other version? So pork cop.
I'll tell you what doesn't matter is that Shaper Sanctuary.
We think this deck might be better than Xenagos Sports by Worm. I think we suspect it's better because basically my experience with the Xenagos deck is it's super all in and has no viable plan B at all.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that like hard casting stuff off Stern Lessons is enough of a plan B to kind of put this to the next level.
I'm gonna play this on blue and consider.
Yeah, okay, but past the turn obviously.
Well, yeah.
Wait, what, you just checked yield through turn? What is that?
That's how you yield. I don't know the buttons.
Okay. Also, I think, by the way, when you bring up those dialogue boxes, I think they may or may not actually appear on screen. No, they do. Okay, never mind. They don't appear when you share your screen through Discord.
So, we're not opposed to the idea of Worldspine Worm and Xenagos in the sideboard.
Yeah, in fact, we think that might be right.
Yeah.
But we think as the main, we suspect that Stern Lesson is enough to make the Gearhulk build superior. Just because, I mean, if you watch this league, we're doing a lot of hardcasting Gearhulk in this league.
Yes.
I mean, that's a pretty legit argument. Okay. Making a 1/1?
Yeah. How annoying is the Shaper Sanctuary?
I don't know. It's not doing a lot.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about?
Well, I'm just wondering, like, I don't know.
We just consider, right?
Yeah.
And we kind of need a land.
Okay, well, we hit a land.
It's not a very good land because it doesn't make red.
Okay, but we have a red.
I guess we top it though.
Yeah, we have top it.
Okay. Well, I mean, like if we're trying to
We have
cast
so
creativity,
many red lands in our deck.
yeah.
Boom.
So we play this.
Yeah. And then, do we shock the thing? I think we have to.
Yeah.
Really draw a card.
Let them draw a card. What is a card between friends, Jesse?
Yeah, that's true. Do you think we're friends with Bag of Fold?
Maybe.
The card Stormtide Leviathan. I could not have fewer thoughts about Stormtide Leviathan.
Would you say that if you were making a list of cards you had the least thoughts about, do you believe Storm-Tide Bison would appear
I
on
think it
said
might
list?
be tied for
with a lot of other things.
Yeah. All right.
Do we just Fable? Just slam Fable? Slam
Yeah,
Jam?
we have. See, now we have too many lands.
That's true. So now
So
we need Fable
yeah,
to fix
Fable.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, that does let this live, but I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, they could, like, do some...
I think our plan is to go... With the Shaper Sanctuary in play, we're unlikely to play a strong value game against them.
Yes.
And we just want to go way over the top of them, and Fable helps us do that.
I agree with that. Do you think they're friends with us? Yeah, I think maybe they're friends with us, but we're not friends with them.
Yeah, they have a parasocial relationship with us.
Yeah, exactly. It's a classic parasocial relationship angle.
Yeah.
I also don't really know why parasocial relationships is one of the themes of our stream, but it doesn't appear to
It
be.
always is.
Yeah, I mean, our other theme is Sam Black telling us to play more or less lands.
Do we block? I kind of want to.
Oh, do you want to like?
They don't attack for the two. Oh, they're gonna kill it. It dies either way. Do we want the treasure? I don't know.
Wait, why wouldn't they just kill it if they were gonna kill it? I don't understand.
What?
Wait,
They're holding it back so we can't attack with it.
but we can just kill our guy and then attack.
Yeah.
I don't know that being 6 and 10 is like that different.
I'm down to take 6.
I want to take 6. Like, I'm not certain it's right. It like definitely could punish us, but it seems right to me.
Well, those are two.
Well, this is a really bad land.
There's a world. Okay. Insane idea. We bounce Shaper Sanctuary, then kill Reckless Stormseeker.
That is an insane idea.
It's probably not worth it, right?
Probably not. But we should just loot and see what we see.
Yeah.
Like,
well, if we're not gonna bounce Shaper Sanctuary, I want to discard the Odawara.
okay, I think we should discard. I think that's fine. I want to discard Odawara's Spirebluff, I think.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Yes. How do you feel about 2 more lands?
I don't feel the great spell. Basically, I just think it might be okay to let them draw some cards.
Yeah.
That's kind of my opinion.
Yeah.
Like they.
Well, they played a Besaju, which implies they don't have another land in hand. So it's not like they don't already have gas to play.
Yeah, let's just give them another card.
Yeah,
Whatever.
because Besaju literally killed our creature.
What's a card or two between friends, as I said?
Yeah. And as we've declared, they are our friend.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll forget the trigger.
That is possible. We should ask them
Is
to
the
stack
stack
empty.
empty?
Yeah. So Stormcrown, we can just dig after this, right?
Yeah, or Stern Lesson.
I mean, yeah, but I think we'd rather dig. I mean,
Don't we want the information before we start?
yeah, I mean, we should play Coast and attack for 2, I think, right?
I guess the question is, are we worried about getting attacked for 5 next turn? 6, 7, 8?
It's
They attack for 8 on their next turn.
Well, like, but is there any way they kill us?
If they attack for 9? Well, the thing is, I don't think we're that close to killing them.
Well, I mean, if we Gear Hulk, if we like make some Gear Hulks, we might be able to like. I guess maybe
I
we
would kind of want
to
to Stern Lesson because it's more mana efficient to get that out of our hand.
Well, okay, wait. My question is more: first, should we attack? The other decision we don't need to make now.
If they play another Reckless, they will win. This is true.
3, 8, 9. I mean, that's not literally lethal, right? Reckless Stormseeker is 9 damage, is my count, right? So this is 6, and then the Reckless is 3.
I think we should.
So I kind of think getting the treasure might be right. Like, there's no one card they can have.
That allows us to Stern Lesson or dig into a removal spell if we need to, too.
Yes. I mean, it does work status on 1 not, but we're just, like, losing. So, like, we might just need to accept that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not great, I admit. I guess
I think if we untap, we're in a really good spot, is the thing.
Yeah, but wait, I'm worried that, like, if they just animate this, like, say they have nothing.
Yeah.
They attack us for 9, we go to 1, and then, like, when we Gear Hulk or whatever, they'll just, like, draw a bunch of cards and find a stomp.
Wait, we are dead to Stormseeker because it's going to be night when we pass the turn.
Oh, God, wait. So we should main phase then.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, hold on. Turn off auto yields. I think we should not attack and main phase this.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Yeah, that's fair.
No, wait, it's not night. We cast spell this turn.
Oh, we did. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
That's not true.
Now I want to attack. I want to attack.
So if we attack, you think we can win even if we're at 1 and any stomp ever will kill us?
Maybe not.
Like, I think... I'm worried that to win this game, we have to chump.
Okay. Then, yeah, I think I agree. I kind of wanted to chump last turn.
Okay, well, maybe you were right. I don't know. I thought it was close.
Yeah, but this way I get to sort of lord it over you.
Okay, well... There's so many stack envy jokes that people might be desensitized. It might work. Yeah, that might be true, Bobby. I don't know. How do you feel about the proposal to just, like, every few turns just ask your opponent to stack empty when nothing's going on to lull them into a false insecurity so you could then ask them when it actually something could be going on?
Do we take 5?
No. This is what we look. Oh no, I guess 5 is actually okay. I guess.
Should we? We should have maybe. No.
Well, basically, I thought them animating this was really bad for us, or like playing a pace guy. Now
I think we don't want, because if we hit creativity off of this.
Yeah. Now it's fine. It's fine to take 5.
Yeah.
It's fine to be at
they
5.
Borborygmos plus like Spike Field or whatever. Not Borborig. No, sorry. Gore Clan Rampager. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, I guess that would kill us.
Holy shit.
Huh. Weird they didn't do that first.
Yeah, there's no reason for them to have not done that first.
I'm pretty confused, but okay, whatever.
So
we
yeah,
can't do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know.
Okay. I think we need to dig.
Really?
Well, I'm worried that we need.
What is even good to dig into?
Well, I mean, isn't it true that if we find Magma Opus plus? Oh no, wait.
Magma Opus plus creativity does let us Magma Opus, but that we're still dead.
Yeah, we need to Magma Opus on their turn, so we can tap the boat.
Yeah. I think we stream lesson.
Okay.
I think we're dead.
Well, we get to untap it.
Let's discard the Steamits, right?
Sure. I mean, we don't need to like concede right now.
No, I know, but I'm just predicting.
We might end up being dead, but let's calm down a little. So let's dig.
Yeah.
Off, I guess this, whatever.
Yeah.
I can leave. I guess I don't really have anything to note in the yard.
Man, Chumpa would have been way better.
Okay, well, now I think we're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a way to live.
Yeah, I agree. We're dead.
Okay. Game 3 against Gruul. Hello, Matt. Hello, Greg. Did you guys win your match?
I did not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was defeated.
Okay,
by
they didn't have.
Cityscape
We didn't see
Leveler.
much hate. What if we want another Opus? No, we probably want Sensor back in
Well, I think we just want sensors, yeah.
instead of.
I don't know.
I hear this deck is broken.
That's one on the street.
I had
That means
idea
no
what we're supposed to
cocktails,
cut.
sadly.
Well, I assume I'm dead at 5-2.
Probably.
I might play my next round just because to see what happens.
Yeah, that's not unreasonable.
What card should replace Mishra's research desk in Breach? Chat wants to know.
Oh.
The card you cut for it.
Matt wants to know. This live.
Matt, the list
Matt
we've
member.
been playing online.
What card is missing from your 75?
It looks like
Okay,
there's only
what are we
one
cutting?
Fury.
I have the second Fury, though. I can give it to you.
We could cut one Stern lesson.
Okay, but how are we gonna? But then what else?
I got nothing.
Let's not board in sensors. Thoughts?
Yeah, that's fine.
What if we just stuck to our guns?
Yeah.
Big fan of sticking to your guns.
Yeah, Matt. There's a Fury missing. It's in my black deck box, my black little dragon box.
Nice. Okay.
I can't believe that we're not gonna get cocktails.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal that Greg isn't gonna win the RCQ and give us cocktails. Oh, thanks for the subscription, Mac. Really appreciate it.
Mac, thanks, but no thanks. Feel free to get out of here.
Wow. That was the MSJ Kai, friend of the stream. Yeah, today is just chaos. It's a Friday Anything Goes stream, and as you can see, anything is going.
Max says rip. Anything is going, but some things are staying.
Yeah, Jesse and I are staying, but many things are going. But yeah.
God, I really would have rather win that game.
Also, for chat's reference, chat's talking a lot about Brotherhooding boat, but chat may not be aware that does not work. Brotherhood does not only kills artifacts with CMC 3 or less, and famously, boat CMC is 5, which is not 3 or less.
If we had gotten 2 Brotherhoods in, we could have done it.
Yeah, that's true.
Our opponent's shaking in their boots.
It's that second Brotherhood's End that really gets them. Do you know that Narset's good against Shaper Sanctuary? Do you think about that one?
The thing is that it's not.
Yeah, good point.
One of the more famous CMCs.
Yeah, in fact, we will later be releasing a CMC fame tier list.
Yeah. What do you think your CMC would be?
Well, I'm not very good. So I might have a high CMC, but also weak stats.
You're like a 5-mana 3/2.
Yeah, nice 5-mana 3/2 for you. You know.
Sheesh.
I don't know what is. I don't know what Corey's control take on breach is. Do you know what that means? Isn't Corey's take on breach just
I
breach
think
with
that
fables?
means fables.
Jesse and I are not fable enjoyers on this.
The thing about fable is that it costs 3 mana.
I think people often forget that it costs 3, but it does. Well, this hand's great.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wow. You think it's only fine?
I would love a spell on 1. That would make it great.
Okay, but I'm just gonna play land go.
Okay.
So, see, he cut Fable. Okay, I don't think we know what this list is.
Perspiring Mike is a good twist on Aspiring Spike.
That is a great name.
This has to be their weakest turn 1 play.
Yeah, but we might be able to have our weakest turn 3 play where we don't play a land and then do nothing.
This is why I was reluctant about saying this hand is great. Because we don't have a path to our 3rd land.
The path is drawing it. What do you mean? It's a great path.
Well, that's certainly the optimal path.
Wait, they didn't play a 3rd land.
Wow.
Mostly because it's turn 2. There it is. Great.
And we're definitely stern lessening.
Wait, why? I want to play Fable.
Okay. If it gets stomped, that's bad for us. And I would rather stern lesson and guarantee.
Wait, you're right.
Draw 2, discard 1's better.
Yeah, Jesse's right, I'm wrong. Okay,
See, look how much better stern lesson is than big score here. We get to choose between 2 good turn 3 plays instead of having to take 1 and getting stomped.
Yeah, sorry, it was the same reasoning as game 1, and I literally forgot and doubted you, and then you sold me. He
added Iconoclast, Hall of Heliod, and Dress Down. I'm going to process that in a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, is what I would say to that British bun. Did you consider doing none of that instead of any of that?
Every time you press a key, I get stressed. Because I think you're going to F6 again.
I mean, maybe I will.
It's going to take you a while to rebuild trust.
I can turn off auto yields. Okay, let's stern lesson.
Yes.
Do you think we're going to teach this opponent a stern lesson? Uh-oh. I'm grow concerned. Dig?
Dig, yeah.
I guess if we draw a land, we do just kind of win, though. I'm inclined to just play Fable now.
Okay.
Just try to hit land drops. Like, we can take a little damage. I mean, we have the answers. We just don't need to rush them. Yeah.
Keep in mind what happened when we took a little damage last time.
Well, that is true. Yeah, I do not know if I believe in Dress Down in the Saga deck. I do kind of agree with that criticism.
Imagine if we could have Spell Pierced.
I am imagining. Let's take 5.
Yes. I would like to draw land and creativity for 2.
Right, so what are we discarding?
Ooh.
Maybe this? Although maybe that comes bothers them to kill everything.
We can kill everything this turn. I think we discard
Gearhulk?
Gust.
Wait, I want to discard Gearhulk.
Oh, yeah.
How about Gearhulk Gust?
Yeah.
Wait, maybe Gearhulk Spell Pierce.
No, because I want to Spell Pierce their boat.
Okay, Gearhulk Gust.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Well, we can still kill everything.
Yeah, we just can't counter boat, but that's fine.
Yeah, we'll just have to live with that. I don't know.
Odds if we attack, there's a world where they block with Chariot, which would be fucking insane for us.
Yeah, let's attack.
Okay.
And see what they do. I mean, we're definitely going to attack because we need the treasure anyway. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, we could then creativity. I don't think we should, but we could. Do it. Okay. 2 cats. Okay, sure.
You did it.
So now I want to just wrath them.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that the boat was going to resolve, but whatever. It's boat hitting nothing. It's not even that good.
Do we greed consider for land? Probably not, right?
I think not. I think killing this is pretty nice.
Is it that nice? They don't have a 1/1.
But it crews stuff. It's still really good.
It does crew stuff.
Like, it means that we take 4 next turn instead of none. I mean, I think it's pretty greedy.
Okay. No, we're still taking 4 next turn. We're taking 4 from this, right?
Remember, we can also play Spike.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think we just
Okay.
Well, that takes their whole turn though. Then, like, I don't know. Like, I think making them invest mana is very relevant.
Okay.
So I want to just deal 3 to everything, right? Mm-hmm. And then play Spikefield Cave.
Yeah. And then shock there.
Yeah. Cool.
Next turn we can creativity for 2 if we draw a land.
Yeah, we can creativity for min 1, max 2. How do you feel about Elf? What is going on? Why are they doing this? Oh, because they can still play the Bone Crusher? Oh, sure. mean, so we take 4 down to 7. Yeah, I mean, we do have 2 things to creativity. You're right. I mean, we probably should do it, because then we can start copying the Gear Hulk the next turn.
Yeah. So we do it for 1, hitting Power Stone?
Yeah, I think so,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And if I think we try to dig into a blue source so we can hold up Spell Pierce.
Oh, interesting. Because you want to protect this, is the idea?
Yeah, and well, I just don't want them to do the thing.
What, they can play boat and pay for Spell Pierce.
Oh, you're right.
Isn't Spell Pierce, like, pretty... Like, I mean, we
Sure.
could hit dig, but it doesn't seem to me that...
You just want to kill something?
Maybe.
We could kill Giant.
But I guess killing Giant isn't that good.
We could dig for Brotherhood's End.
Maybe we should just
I
dig.
do want to land.
Yeah, I think maybe just digging is right.
Yeah.
Unless Stern Lessening is right, but I think digging is right.
No, we have... Yeah, I think digging is better.
Yeah, I like digging, I think. Okay. Well, lands are good. Do we want a creativity? Not really, right?
I kind of want dig pathway.
I mean, I was thinking about land, maybe.
Maybe. We are going to start naturally drawing lands at some point. I think I really want to dig for a Brotherhood's End.
Yeah, I guess by the time just kind of solves all our problems. We can take dig pathway.
Yeah. This feels like...
And we just play this?
Yeah.
This feels like what?
This game is so close, but like in the frustrating way that you're like losing, but it feels like there was like small decisions you could make differently.
I mean, if our opponent just... I don't think our opponent's hand is very good based on their last turn. Like, they didn't do anything that impressive.
Sure.
I'm not sure...
They have played a land every turn. So.
I'm not sure we might just win. Like, if they just don't do anything like too scary this turn, we'll just copy Gear Hulk and the game will be over. Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying that will happen, but it's not that unlikely.
Land plus creativity equals copy Gear Hulk next turn and creativity. You could do that.
Well,
I really wanted dig though, because there's nothing good to flash back right now.
I think the concern about the line you're describing there is
if we untap, we have to hold up like Gust.
I basically am not worried about the situation if we untap with Reflection and Gear Hulk. I don't think that's likely.
This is their play.
Okay.
Pick up Yagantha.
As I said, I don't think their hand is very good. All right, they have an elk. Yeah, so basically, in this scenario where we get to untap with both of these cards, I think we're winning regardless. The idea of taking dig is that like we're better in scenarios where we don't untap with everything we want.
I think we're chumping.
If they attack with both?
There's no way they're not, right?
Yeah, I guess chumping is reasonable. We can consider now though.
Yeah. No, we have dig for Brotherhood's End.
So you want me to bid this?
Maybe we want that.
I'm not like guaranteed to hit Brotherhood's End.
Yeah, that's true. I think we probably want it.
What do you think our plan next turn is? I guess
Pass.
this is...
I think it's probably pass turn.
So, like, basically...
We could go to 3.
Well, yes. I mean, it's very good on top of this Gear Hulk. It's like, extremely good.
Because we can flashback Fiery Impulse next turn.
But...
And we have Gust to protect us from Stomp.
Yeah, but I think maybe we're supposed to chump block. I'm not sure.
Well, we get to block this.
Oh, hey Slasher, thanks for the follow.
Bobby says chumping does not sound like it. I think I want to block...
It's just,
I think I want to block Giant, not...
Yeah, so like the problem is I want to kill Chariot, but I also don't want to have to kill...
I don't think we do want to kill Chariot, because it takes a creature out of the combat.
Okay, but then we can't Impulse Giant, because I don't want to go to 1.
I don't want to Impulse Giant. I want to block Giant with the 5/6.
Okay, so you want to eat Giant.
Yes, eat Giant, take 4 from the Chariot. We have Spell Pierce, Aether Gust, copying Creativity forever, or copying this.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. So maybe we just bin this.
Yeah.
Okay, I like binning.
We could keep it and just kill one of their elves or something, or their Mutavault.
That doesn't.
I think we want to keep killing Mutavault. I think we keep it.
Okay.
I
So,
think it's easy keep. Yeah, not easy keep obviously, but like.
No. I like your line. Going to 3 seems good. We just win so hard after this. Now, the question is when should we copy it? like I think we perhaps should copy it in our own end step to play around Beseiju.
Yeah.
Because we do lose on the spot Beseiju, right?
Do we want to dig right now? No. So that taps us out of blue?
No, but we can just copy giant on our own end step
yeah.
and then flashback Stern Lesson or Aether Gust or whatever.
Let's do that. Let's flashback Aether Gust and put Giganta.
Oh, that seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm into flashback Aether Gust and target Giganta.
Yeah. Tap red.
Yeah, good call.
You think a giant does sound difficult? We have no way of knowing if it's on top or bottom.
We could check the log, but do you want to check the log? Would you like to find out?
A little bit.
Bottom.
Okay.
I think bottom is
You'll
reasonable.
terminate.
Well, I mean, I think the bottom's
It's a
pretty
very
reasonable.
bad draw in this spot.
Yeah, like, what are they supposed to do? They need to find... Wow. Okay. That was an aggressive concede by our opponent, for the record, because we definitely could have lost still, but it was going to be
Really?
difficult.
We were going to copy Gearhulk every turn.
Well, yeah, but like...
They were very soon not going to have a board.
Okay, look, they draw Beseiju, they Beseiju our Gearhulk,
Sure,
and
sure.
they just draw some good stuff.
Well, they already played a Beseiju, so they have to have two.
Yes, but like, you know, they most of us play two Beseijus. I understand they have to find that one of card, but I wouldn't concede a game where I have like two draw steps to find one of card.
I mean, it's just a league.
Yeah, okay. I don't give up so easily. That's all I'm saying. You know,
I
chat?
also would not have conceded in that spot. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I think we were like 99% to win.
So, someone tag Azax about whether he would have conceded there. We need to know whether he specifically would have.
All right, over under on whether or not we're gonna hit mono white as our.
I mean, we're definitely gonna play against mono white. Slasher says that Zax would scoop. That's not that Zax is saying it, but Slasher
At least
saying
3 turns. He would have scooped and then posted in Boomer Zoomer like
it. Yeah,
how lucky his opponent got.
yeah. It probably would have been a scoop 3 turns earlier, and then post Boomer Zoomer angle.
Yeah,
I do agree with that.
And then do like a really angry Neoform money match against Sandy Dog.
That is generally how that goes. Yeah. Zax would have scooped from the UR side. That's a nice take, Baker. Yeah, I do like that.
On the attack, when we were tanking up which one to block, he would have been like, "I'm out of here."
Oh gosh.
If we, Salty Steve, I played against that person recently.
Do you think they're playing mono white?
I think this hand loses to mono white instantly.
Well, yeah, but do you think it's keep?
Not really, right?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I think we should mull.
Yeah, like we have so much card advantage. This hand is like a lot better.
It is a lot better, but what do we tuck?
Sensor, I think. Could be dig. Yeah, it's probably dig.
I mean, it could not be dig. On game 1, turn 2. Oh, man.
I think it's dig.
I think it's dig 2. Like, it seems like our hand isn't that good at filling the bin.
Yeah.
And just, like, in general, we have a lot of CA. I think it's reasonable.
Oh, we're on the play. That's so powerful.
Wait, I think are we not on the play? Is their turn right now? Oh. No? Okay.
You might recognize this username as the one that beat you last night.
I do recognize it, yeah. Also, when you say it like that, it sounds like that's a very weird way to phrase that, but you know.
Everything I say is weird.
Is it Steamit Shock? That's what I was trying to figure out. Jesse's taking the reins. Jesse's
I
done.
can't abide by tanking between Steam Shock and play Riverglide Pathway.
Okay, well, I don't know why you failed to pass the turn, but you somehow did.
I tried pretty hard to pass it.
I know. Oh, thanks for the follow, Uncle Cardboard. Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Oh, it's blue-white?
Okay, is that a good or a bad matchup?
I have no idea.
Let's
I
find
think
out.
it's probably bad, especially post-board, but we get to turn into... We don't want that.
We don't? It's like a threat. I guess we need
One
lands.
day.
Yeah, okay.
It's aspirationally a threat.
It definitely does aspire to be a threat, yeah.
Wow, absolutely.
It could be spirits or bad humans, yeah.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
neither of those are credible. A shock?
Yeah.
I know Jesse just loves shocking and hates thinking about which lane to play, so I just aggressively shocked. Yeah, I think it's blue-white, though. We probably don't sense cycle this, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because I want to counter an R set.
Yeah, so now we should play Shocklight again?
Now I want to play Riverglide Pathway.
On blue?
On the blue side.
Yeah, okay. I just thought you wanted shock again, honestly.
Well, you know I love shocking.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I was just worried about missing land drops, but now that we have drawn 2 more lands, it would have been better to have it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was crazy to top it, but I think bottoming it was right. What? Well, we didn't do anything! Our board doesn't even know.
The deck is broken.
Our board doesn't even know we're playing creativity. I assume they're blue-white.
Yeah, they have to be.
Like, I don't
There's
know.
no way they play Otawara otherwise.
Yeah.
Alright, so my plan was to cut the combo entirely, but maybe that's wrong.
So what do you mean? Like, be specific?
Like, cut 4 of these and 4 Fiery Impulse.
So, like, what about Opus?
And leave Opus.
You think Opus is better than creativity? Creativity is like a thing they have to counter.
Yeah,
What does Opus?
sorcery.
What does Opus do?
Yeah, so it deals 4 damage divided as you choose.
I don't
want
to play this 8-drop. Is that a hot take?
I think it's fine to trim them. I think we should go 0 impulse.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to leave an impulse.
And then like 2 creativity?
I prefer some sort of split, yeah.
Okay, I'm down to do 2 and 2. That
Okay.
way we'll know which one is better, because each time we draw one, we're like, man, it should have been with the other one.
That makes a lot of sense. I do like that system. Opponent is the most sane blue-white player ever. Yeah, secretly this is what all blue-white players should do.
I do think they played Otawara, which implied they didn't have another land in hand. And then if they didn't draw another land, then like maybe they're like, I've lost.
VCL, I think like cards that matter is a limited resource. Like I don't think it's all about instants, and I think 8-drops are bad. I don't know what to say. Like, you know that playing instants on their end step and then untapping and playing a sorcery is a good, like a significant part of the strategy. Like I don't know what to say. Like you don't want a million sorceries, but I think a few big sorceries could be very good.
Also, counterpoint Baker, Fiery Impulse is an instant.
Fiery Impulse is an instant. You're right. Baker, would you like to leave in all the Fiery Impulses?
That's my understanding, based on his comment.
That does seem to be what he's advocating
On
for,
a fundamental level.
Man, we're gonna. What if we 5-0 this league on stream and then everybody starts playing this deck?
That'd be sick.
Well, it would be kind of sick on the one hand.
It would
Kills
mean that I
Castle
do not get
Chicken.
to keep it secret for the NRG, which is a pretty funny thing to do, I think.
Yeah, for the Energy 5K.
Yeah.
Well, so see, chat. Okay, so
For a tournament I'm already qualified for.
so Jesse and I are really hoping that Jesse wins Louisville,
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
so that Jesse is Energy Player of the Year.
Yeah, so I can swap myself out of Andrew's pod.
Yes, so Jesse can prevent us from playing at the Energy Player Championship. That's our like
the
5G
primary
chess
goal,
plan.
yeah.
So I would say that I'm rooting for Jesse a lot in Louisville and also not going.
Yes.
So
Your extinction events? Or your Eldritch Evolutions?
Yeah, I think-
Or
I think-
your Engineered Explosives?
Well, I think they're playing to Eldritch Revolution into Greasefang and then ignore all our stuff.
This hand's good against blue-white.
Is it?
It has lands, and it has a 3-drop that draws 2 cards.
I mean, Jesus Christ, Jesse, I don't know if this is a keep. I don't think I would have kept this, legitimately.
Really?
This card is so bad.
Watch them blue. Wow, I'm so good
Well,
at this
now
game.
our hand looks better, admittedly. I mean,
It has Stern Lesson. I don't want to. I feel like 3 land Stern Lesson is a keep against blue-white.
okay.
Maybe that's maybe that's too hot of a take.
I think that's
Also,
a bit of a hot take.
If this is blue-white spirits, by the way. Oh, it's Greasefang.
Wait,
And we cut our Fiery Impulses.
well, wait, they just played Evangel of Synthesis.
Yes. And they're gonna discard Pocket Land.
That's a Greasefang card? Wait, what do you mean this is Greasefang?
This is Esper Greasefang.
Really? What is Esper Greasefang? I don't see Esper Greasefang in years. A Den and Pass?
Yeah. It's a worse version of the deck that is already not very good. We're going to lose this game because we boarded all of our removal out. And we boarded down in our combo.
Should I respond by just going
Yeah.
Magma Opus?
Yeah.
Just really not giving the option?
Yeah.
I mean, we definitely could lose as a result of not being correctly analyzing what our opponent's
In which
playing.
case, they're a genius for how they conceded.
What if we just win anyway, though? What if we put it down in
I
our
mean,
combo?
that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Best deck.
The correct play was boarding in blue. Yeah. Oh no, it is Esper Greasefang.
I knew that. I can't believe you just didn't believe me.
Oh my god. I just didn't believe anyone would be foolish enough to play Esper Greasefang.
They don't have the things, though.
Yeah, I mean, it seems that our
Our deck's gonna be so good in game 3.
Our deck's gonna be so good at game. There won't be a game 3.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we're gonna Stern Lesson into creativity.
So do I main phase this to play in Counter Magic? Or?
Sure, I guess.
I really want it to resolve.
Yeah.
is the thing about this. Okay, discard pathway, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if we
This
should
is
consider
a
it.
load-bearing Otawara. It's gonna Otawara away a lethal threat.
Oh, that would be nice. I'm still not convinced it's Greasefang. Surely no one will register that.
Alright, they have seized our thoughts.
That isn't lucky, to be honest.
Yeah, whatever.
And I'm not playing to crack this treasure.
I agree.
Because obviously we can just untap and then use the treasure then if we want to use it. There's no reason to do it now.
Yeah.
Oh no, our thoughts? Yeah, both our thoughts and our thoughts really being seized, you know?
Holy shit.
This
That's
person-
fucked up. How did they know? Oh, yes, they thought we were Phoenix.
They thought we were Phoenix.
And we thought they were blue-white.
Yes.
The perfect game, too.
All parties sideboarded wrong. It is.
Well, it's not that hard to... Like, it's not that far. Wow. Oh, if we drop deck creativity.
Well, don't worry. We have a full 2 to top deck.
They also didn't take dig.
I don't really understand their decisions, I have to say. Wait, we can just do it right now! Oh my god!
This is so sick. We do
Yeah,
it
so
right
we
now.
just do it,
yeah.
Oh my god, this is too funny.
Stern Lesson's insane. This is a turn 4 Gearhulk.
Yeah, classic turn 4 Gearhulk. Nice hearse, you
you,
freak.
you absolute salty Steve.
Oh my god. Okay, so
So 2 to the...
I killed this thing,
Yeah,
right?
we killed that, yeah. 3
So
and then
3 and 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess I'll tap some stuff, you know, as one does. Okay, well, we did draw a classic card against Greasefang. Physical Dispute.
I mean, if we untap, if they don't exactly 13 us here,
Yeah, I guess we're probably all set.
but then Mystical Dispute's like actually good, just as cancel.
Yeah, you're right. It definitely is good. And we're going to also...
The nice thing too, I mean, yes, they shouldn't have done this probably, but we do get to dig if they don't do it.
Well, yes. I mean, they should have just exiled one of their cards as Magma Opus.
Yes, this is true. Instead of exiling Fable. Alright, well... Like, they have to have Black Source, Thoughtseize themselves. They have to have drawn Black Source and drawn Parhelion for us to be dead. Which is an
Yes.
impossible combination of cards for them to have drawn, given that they had 1 draw step.
That is true. I think we're probably going to win. I think winning this game is our Magma Opus.
We beat...
We beat Greasefang while sideboarding to
I'm
make
so
our
glad
deck
we
worse.
trophied this league. I'm not going to stop talking about this for a long time.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Yeah.
Let the record show I'm X-2 with this deck after 3 leagues.
I mean, I don't necessarily think this deck is bad. I do think Stern Lesson's a big upgrade. My biggest worry right now is we haven't really faced the green matchup much, and maybe you did without me.
No, I played against Mono Green once, but it was a version that was like a more of a beatdown thing with Vivian. Format of Vivian. So it was not quite the same,
Right.
obviously.
So my worry about this deck, which, again, maybe isn't true. I have not tested. My worry is that we're going to do the combo. Like, we're going to Creativity into Gearhulk into Magma Opus against green, and then still lose.
Yeah.
That's my concern.
Well, if we put the 30 damage combo in our sideboard,
Yes.
and then we have like disdainful strokes and stuff, that might be a plan. I don't know.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's not like fixable or like means that this deck could not possibly be playable. I'm just concerned about our current configuration against green is what I would say.
Yeah.
But
They still have not hit Parhelion.
yeah, I mean,
So now we get to hold up Mystical Dispute.
I believe in our ability to win this particular game. that I believe is not highly in doubt at this point. Let's play this one blue,
Yeah.
and then we attack for 9.
Yes.
I guess we could attack for 12, but there's no reason to. We also have Otawara.
Can we put a stop on their main phase?
When in their main phase?
What do you mean when in their main phase?
Just like this, their first main. You want
Yeah.
to stop? Okay.
Because they're a Greasefang deck, and they have power and toughness in play. I'm just trying to envision scenarios where we lose.
That's reasonable. I see what you're saying.
This is going to be the second trophy on my account of this deck in 24 hours.
I am aware of that.
It's pretty sick. I think, yeah.
But I also...
Yeah, yeah.
Also, yeah,
What I like about this deck is that I threw it together in 30 minutes, and I'm 13-2 with it.
Well, yes. I mean, I agree that part is appealing. I mean, I also think the shielded issue that VCLA is alluding to is a concern as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
shielded is for sure a problem.
like we have Sensor, and Sensor is good against it, but if shielded resolves, it does seem that it's quite a bit of
I am currently 3-0 against shielded decks with the deck, and shielded is cast or drawn in all those games. It is a problem, but like you can, I think those decks are largely weak against us.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe our sideboard should be configured like, is there a card we can play that cleanly answers Shieldred? I guess it would just be Lightning Axe.
Yeah.
So
Or
okay,
Roast.
so chat, before we end the stream, which that was quite the stream, but before we end the stream, I want to talk about our like the way our deck is configured for a bit.
Burn down the house isn't terrible a terrible idea because it does make tokens.
Burn down the house is pretty interesting. You also could also just be straight up roast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
Could
know.
also be Blitz of the Thunder Raptor.
I remain unconvinced this card should be in our deck.
Yeah, I think it's fine to cut it. The idea being is that like if we're playing like a flash game post board against like a blue-white control style thing, like it is good with the Power Stones.
Well, that's all true, but I just think we already have 6 good cards boarding against blue-white, and if we swap these Aether Gust for something else, we'll have 8 good cards, and like we just don't really need more cards against blue-white. Like I think kind of like these should go. I sort of suspect these should be a different counterspell.
Yeah.
Like
maybe negate.
Maybe negate. Like maybe like.
I like the idea of negate.
Because we also could. So like one of the matches we were boarding the card in was Gruul, but we also could board a negate against Gruul.
True.
So like I think maybe like this, maybe perhaps, and then like and then if we want the big combo on our sideboard, we can also
like the idea of the big combo.
so like maybe like I don't know if this card is on your count. I assume it's not, but And I guess I'm claiming for now at least that I don't. It's not clear to me. I don't think I want.
Is this combo better than Xenagos Emrakul? Because Emrakul we can board in just as Emrakul. And cast it because we have a lot of
which Emrakul?
The one that's legal.
The third. Oh, Promised End is what we're talking about.
Because it's 28 damage instead of 30.
Interesting. You might be right because this is more of a real card.
Yeah, and it's like Emrakul still gets Emperored. So does
World's Memorable does get shoveled back if you discard it. Wait a minute, that's pretty nice.
Oh, that's Emrakul does.
Okay, wait.
But you can hard cast Emrakul pretty doably in this deck. Maybe that's just not worth it.
Yeah, I think the shuffle back seems more relevant to me.
I guess because we're specifically bringing this in against decks that don't have interaction.
Yes, I'm trying to do this against Mono Green and Lotus.
Yeah.
So like I think against those decks, the ability to discard and then like still have a fast combo is like pretty relevant. So yes, I think
Locust God, Sage of the Falls. I mean
Wait, why are we talking about?
That is another instant win combo.
Oh.
Because you loot when Sage of the Falls enters, which triggers Locust God, which triggers.
Yeah, I get it. It makes infinite 1/1s.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I have no opinion on that.
I think we still want this. Infinite haste 1/1s.
Baker, I played green against other versions of creativity quite a bit. I found it's pretty hard to get. You need like a lot of toughness. It's usually too much toughness.
Yeah. You need 11 toughness.
Like, it's not literally impossible, but like, this is also a deck that interacts with the green player a lot. Like, green player doesn't really get to just like do whatever they want. So like, I don't know. I don't think that blocking it is too big a deal. I mean, obviously, one thing that's nice about the worm is that if it dies somehow, or like if you don't get the full combo, you do have a creature that is really messed up. But yeah, I guess that's also kind of true of Emrakul, so maybe not. But anyway, and we also, so I guess I'm interested in some configuration like this. I'm also not interested in Roast, but I'm not exactly sure how to fit it. Like
I'm not sure Roast is better than Lightning Axe, which discards like Magma Opus.
Oh. Even though Opus Discard itself, you think something like the efficiency of discarding into that?
Yeah, like what if it's like 2 Lightning Axe in the main deck?
I mean, that's not crazy. How would we fit them? It's not so easy. I mean, we have to cut like this or something?
Yeah, we could play 2 Dig instead of 3. I like Dig though a lot.
I like Dig quite a bit. Yeah, I guess for now, I mean, I'm also like Roast also would come in against aggressive decks as well, So maybe we could like trim on these slots. Although Brotherhood's End is really nice in this deck.
And Rending Ball is just such a good card.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to fit it. I guess I'm interested in a few Roasts. I'll just put them here with the understanding that
Do we want the Narsets?
Do we want the Narsets? I'm not sure that we do. That they seemed a bit mid to me. But they
were good against Lotus.
Well, yes. I mean, they're good against Lotus, they're good against Blue White, and they're good against Red Black. I mean, they have
Phoenix.
That's true.
That's four matchups.
Okay, I'm fine leaving them for now. I will say that I'm interested in Roast, but it may not have a home. I'm not totally sure.
I'm also interested in Lightning Axe as a possibility. How would Fiery Temper be with our discard cards?
I wouldn't mess around with that. That's not what this deck is about.
The whole idea is that we're playing cards that are generically good. Yeah.
Bobby is right that this card is less... It cares more about being down cards than Phoenix does.
There are a lot of... 4 Stern Lesson, 4 Fable, 4 Dig, 4 Gearhulk is like a lot of card advantage.
Well, yes, although Fable is only sort of card advantage.
Sure.
But,
card selection.
Yeah. Well
it's card advantage because it's...
Like, in some sense, Fable's an anti-combo with Lightning Axe because you're looting away your bad cards, then you don't have to discard Axe, sort of. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I think... Okay,
You need to draw Opus so that you can combo.
Chat's going a bit nuts here. I think you absolutely need to play 4 Gearhulk. The entire point of the Stern Lesson deck is to hardcast Gearhulk as a plan B. I would not consider playing Let's 4 Gearhulk. That's the entire reason we're doing this. 3 Opus is not out of the question, but I would lean 4 as a
Rending Flame? What does that do?
It's an instant speed deal 5 for 3 mana. But 3's a lot of mana.
Yeah. It does. You can flash it back with Gearhulk, though.
Yes. I don't think Rending Flame is crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's about it, though.
There's also Beacon Bolt.
There is... That does not sound very good to me, but there is Beacon Bolt.
I mean, it's just one more mana than Roast.
Well, I'm not sure we'll actually have 5 things in the bin always against Red Black when they're like... when they're like making us discard an extra yard and stuff.
Fair. It's not like Phoenix.
Like...
Well, it's...
They're boarding Goblins.
It counts exile.
Oh...
It's still probably not.
Okay, I see your point, but I still probably don't want it.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't realize being counted exile. That is a good point, but I still doubt it. Anyway, so that's about it. I think this is where we're gonna end on. Is it creativity? I think this deck's pretty interesting. I'm not too sure if it's the best deck or not, but I do think it's definitely a contender in Pioneer, and I'm interested in gathering more data.
I like that it's 100% in the Andrew Ellenbogen matchup.
It is 100% in the Andrew Ellenbogen matchup as of now.
Yeah.
But
on both sides.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. My name is Malaki. Yeah, I mean, Jesse's obviously, our most common guest. Perhaps she'll be back someday.
Yeah.
Next time she flies out just for our stream and for no other reason.
Correct.
So, yeah. Okay, so I guess later, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in.
And SystemMagic out.